All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do consider liking, sharing, and definitely subscribing to the platform. And if you are a member of the platform, bless up to you, lovely people. Massive respect. You keep the lights on. And if you want to become a part of that gang, please do click the join button if it's allowed for you in your region, and then YouTube will guide you along the lines. So as you saw by the title, Jamaica versus Guatemala. Final installment of the second round. We're going to go through that, detail it so you definitely understands everything, what is on the line, and what to expect going forward. Then we're going to break down what took place from the last game for both teams, so you can, if you're a betting man or whatever situations you are on, I think you will get something from this platform. All right, make sure big up everyone that's coming straight in, and we go straight over to the detailing screen. So we have in the house, Lamar, big up yourself. Nunes in the house, massive respect. In the know, Martin Baker, Osh Puppy, thanks for being here. Brian Berg, Jason Guna, Omar Henry, Detonation, massive respect. Hope all is well with you and the kid. And then Float Management says, Billy, where is your jersey? Please don't start it today, all right? I'm begging you, please, all right? I'm not in it today. All right, Leon, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right, I'm just here to do my job. If you don't want my job, I can just turn my camera off and go straight back home. All right, yes. So choose what you want. All right. So, anyways, let me. Dean Fraser, big up yourself, thanks for being here. DJ Gigs, massive respect. Michael Thomas, big up yourself, thanks for being here. Hope all is well with you and the family. So, anyways, what we have realized, because we are waiting on Concacaf to see if they're going to tweak anything. All right. Lee, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right. So I was waiting to see if they're going to tweak anything. Right. But it looks like they have not tweaked anything as yet. All right. So as it stands, what they want to tell us is they are trying to do everything to separate all the three highest ranked teams, and it's not based off performances, it's based off rankings over 1.5 years. So for instance, we have this thing coming on. For instance, Suriname, use Suriname as a perfect example. Suriname has the luxury to get players of the same ilk of Jamaica, if not higher, in certain capacity. You understand me? So if they should get 5 or 6 players over a year span, they would have to beat Jamaica 3, 4, 5, 6 times, because they are ranked 100 and something, in order for Jamaica to jump up to them, for them to overlap them. And it's not based off the games that they have played and how they have performed. So pretty much, if Suriname finish first on maximum points but goal difference of 17,000, they are still going to be ranked under one of the next big seeds. So I'm just using Jamaica as a reference, but this goes for all 3 teams that are ranked higher for the longest period. And I think it's a poor method that they're trying to use, and it should come down straight to, based on what you have done now in this tournament, that's how you should be ranked. And what could happen when people do things like that is, people could find ways to tweak things. For instance, if you give teams like Jamaica the leeway to say that they are going to automatically stay away from Panama, they are going to think that it's an easy pool, and then they're going to dilute the squad. But if they knew that they had to face Panama or had to face Costa Rica, they would have gone for the best players. So sometimes you think that you're helping out teams, and really and truly you cost them in the end, because they're going to try and stretch it. Certain countries will try and stretch it to the nth degree. And I think that Jamaica is one of those countries that might try to play into this. So I'm hoping that Concacaf change it just straight back to quality rather than history. All right, that's my take on it. If you disagree, let me know. Because and you have to look how deep I'm looking at it, people. Because I've been telling you for almost 6 months now, and you guys never knew where I was actually coming from. You understand me? But now you're seeing it now. All right, yes. So I'm hoping that Concacaf watch these things because maybe you want Jamaica to qualify. Yes, but you want Jamaica to qualify and get the best players. That's what you want. That's what you signed up for. But you can't count on Jamaica to give you the best players. That's what I'm going to warn you, CONCACAF. So be careful because maybe they are going to be conning you as well. All right, yes, because everybody wants Jamaica to qualify and actually gets the best players. But I don't think they really care about you guys, and you're going to learn that soon, CONCACAF. All right, yes. And I only use Jamaica as a reference because there are three. They are one of the three highest ranked teams. All right, yes. All right. 1 second. I don't care what they decide as long as they don't change it after publishing. You will do it one way. Okay. All right. James Wright says Suriname don't play their CONCACAF do yet. They can't. James Wright. I use two teams as reference. Sadly, it's Jamaica in the world. Out of the three teams, Jamaica is the one that could the rule. Are the rule that we expected. Jamaica would have been the team that it would have hit, and the team that is propelling from the part that it would have benefit would have been Suriname. So that's why we use it. I don't know why the gods put those two teams in those scenarios for we to be having that conversation. All right, it was me, James Wright. It was just a scenario, and I've only shown you that and show you that CONCACAF have always protected the big teams. So now it's Jamaica, Panama, and Costa Rica are the big teams, and they're trying to protect them rather than actually use performances, what people did over the period that you said is a World Cup qualifiers. All right, yes, it makes it a little bit more difficult when it comes on to seeding. So with that said, a long-winded thing, but we have to give you the information and then we can move on. All right, so with that said, let me go over with that said, you're seeing this now. So this is how it's going to go then, pretty much. So based on Jamaica qualified already, automatically they would be staying away from the next two, which is Costa Rica and Panama. All right. So you will see something like this what we are going through, which is all the setups and the seedings. All right, so you can fill out your pots if you're going because you have three groups. So you're going to put Costa Rica or Panama, which one of them comes first in the current FIFA ranking. So if it's Panama gets group 1, Costa Rica group 2, Jamaica group 3, and then you can fill out the other teams under it as well, because that's where I think the draw will truly matters. All right, that's where I think the draw will truly matters. Yes, based on how they are setting it up now. But you never may know. With me and others pushing for performances basis, you never may know if things would change. You understand me? Yes. But that's how it goes. Anyways, now let me flip over to Jamaica. All right. Jamaica had played BVI. We all talked about big up yourself, massive respect. The mark said Jamaica must step up. Yeah, man, yes, they have to. They have to. But I hope people understood what I've just said, I hope people understood what I've just said. I hope you understood exactly what I've just said. I'm not fighting against Jamaica going to the World Cup or going to the third stage. I'm saying that if you give this particular federation a lean way and it opens and make it slightly easier for them to get over there, they're going to exploit that and weaken the team and try to do all sorts of manipulation. So it's something like what you're just seeing like now. You understand what you're seeing now, where they put a lot of JPL players in the team? That's what they're going to be doing. But if they knew that certain things were on the line, maybe their actions would have been different. That's what I meant by my breakdown just a while ago. All right? Yes. So Yes, but Hush Puppy, I have to focus on what I'm doing, and I'm talking Jamaica now. I will come back to the results that's pumping through. Yes, it's good. It's good to see everything going nice. All right. So, anyways, this is how it looks. This is how it looks. The group going through on the final day, which is Guatemala in first position because of the massive goal difference that they do have, and Jamaica in second position, the same amount of points, but ridiculously lower goal difference. And we never expected that to be the case at all. But if you had looked at the squads, maybe you could say that, and the coach just came in and everything. Maybe you could have seen something like that. You could have maybe. Not saying that it's a surety, but maybe you could have. All right. Mr. Man, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. JD, Cuba losing to Bermuda. Bermuda ain't a bad team at all. Every team is building, they have good players. Billy, I believe Mr. Spade sees that and him want to sabotage the team. In my opinion, that's what Martin says. And then we have Locks Live, so fun. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Yeah, man, I said I'm going to come back and stream on the match day. All right, so we'll compile everything that I do have and try to come out and give it to you guys on the match day. So I purposely skipped all of those days and try to work on other things, improve things, and do my normal work. You understand me? Yes, so we are back, and as I came back, people already tried to push me off because I saw float management ask me about Jersey, like my clothes and my life, like my channel. If I'm here talking football, it matters what I have on. Be honest. Be honest to your soul. All right? Either you want me to talk, it's like I have a jersey stuck in my mouth or something. You're not going to hear me well if people, I don't like people upset my spirit. I'm telling you, I'm a person that just let me stay in my own zone. If you see me in a jersey, you see me in a jersey. All right? Yes. I'm telling you, one thing I don't like people do is play with me. All right? Let me just be who I want to be, and let me just do whatever I want to do. All right? Yes. I'm begging you, please. If you want to, let me just be normal. All right? Yes. Just, yeah. Sensationalism. Jackie, big up yourself. Thanks for being there. Massive, massive respect. Let me know if this mic is way better than the next one, because I will put this one on the next computer. That's what I was working on just a while ago, and setting up some stuff before I came on. So so on the final day, none of these teams can go through. It's just Jamaica and Guatemala. All right. Yes. So that's how it goes at this point. So we're gonna go through Guatemala's games and then go through Jamaica's games as well. All right. For his wickedness, lock him up. Okay. All right. So these were the games for Guatemala in the World Cup qualifiers. All right, they had Damrep. I thought that their game against Damrep was good. Be honest. They deserve to be in the position that they are at this moment, because I thought that they are the best performing team as to this point. It's Jamaica has to come out and show whatever they could do on the day. That's how they are going to be kicked off their perch. Like the way they play. I think Damrep is trying to play similar to them. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bring this up so you could see it. I think Damrep is trying to play similar to them. Bless yourself, property for sale. Massive respect, all right? No, not as yet, Jackie. I'm going through other things. Everything that I've missed, I'm just catching up with you guys, and we just do our thing. All right. But we'll get to that time once it's out and it's on the system. You will get it. I think it's going to be out very soon. But what I'm doing kinda still needed, all right, because if you see the lineup, it really don't really matter as to what I'm actually talking on, to be honest. All right. So anyways, as you saw here, they have Ruben is still there. We played against him last time. He got two big chances, because even though he never kicked the ball, whatever, it's still a big chance, because if you break away and you're on your own and then you let Damian Lowe chop back and catch you, that still is a big chance. All right, so he had a big chance. All right. No, no, the marks. I'm not upset, man. I'm not upset. I'm just trying to get the flow of the show going back as to what it should be. All right. Yes. Sometimes um that things happen. Yeah. And you have to keep moving. Big up. We need to win here. If we can't win our games at home, or are we going to the World Cup? But really and truly, big good teams, equal level teams. I can't just jump up and say that. Um, I can't just jump up and say that they have to win at home. Yes, that should be an intention. Yes, but if the next team is as good, um, which even though people always refer me to the record, I don't think Jamaica, Honduras, um, Nicaragua. I think Nicaragua is below, but Jamaica, Guatemala, Honduras. Who else I would say? Panama. No, Panama. I think Panama is better than every one of them. I think Costa Rica is actually better than every one of them as well. But I think that little batch of teams from sixth place, because Jamaica is in sixth, because you have Panama and Costa Rica ahead of Jamaica. So those teams that are in sixth to 10th position, any one of them, Donovan, can defeat each other on any given day. So I think that because the last time Guatemala played Jamaica, they were the ones causing Jamaica all sorts of problem. They were the one having the ball, creating, and but they lack speed on the day. You understand me? So maybe they went on and rectified some of that with even one of the players that we could have played for Jamaica. They playing for them now. So everyone is adding. So for me, I can't just jump and say you have to win your home games. You have to win your home games. I think you have to work. You can't just come up and say you have to win. You have to work on a lot more things than just say you have to win it. It's a little bit bigger than that. All right. What's next? I think in the next round, because you have four teams in your group, I think you would have to come first. So what you have to do is to make sure you don't lose. So if you draw, um, no, you can't draw. I think you have to win all of the games. You have to win all of the games, because if you draw, it comes down to goal difference. Because what if the next team wins all of the games just as yourself that you drew with? It's gonna come down to goal difference for who to go through, because it's for the third round. It's only one team actually goes through. One team qualifies for the World Cup, and then after all three teams have been concluded, that's when they're gonna accumulate the points and the goal difference. If you have any joint points in second spot, then you could see the separation, and then they pick two teams out of the three groups to go to the Confed. The Confed does not necessarily means you're going nowhere. It just means that you have a next set of games. Sometimes they play one game, sometimes they might play two, but I think it's going to be one now, because they're going to do it any place where the World Cup is being held. They're going to play it like a week before. So you play one game and with a next confed, and you're not sure to go anywhere, because that confed most of the times are better teams than our region. He included some of the top teams in our region. So I would not want to say you should look at Confed to say that you're making it in the World Cup, because I think that if you go to the Confed, more likely you're not making it to the World Cup. More than likely you won't be making it to the World Cup. So, and that's my opinion. I think I want to qualify in the first spot, that I'm sure that I'm going to the World Cup. You understand me? I and I know that you guys would not want Jamaica to be one of the best second place teams after having this advantage of avoiding Costa Rica and Panama. That would be embarrassing. That would be, like how you guys love to say that they should pack up and don't play football again. That would be terrible. That would be terrible. With Concacaf trying everything for them to make it to the World Cup, and they finish second, you must be mad, man. That would be terrible. Big up yourself, Sian boy, and thanks for being here. Markland said the Guatemala Dominican Republic was a physical game. If they bring that physicality, there might be a penalty in this game. Jamaica has to be cautious. Okay, thank you, Markland. Massive respect. I thought I saw Duckland before the game. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Yes, I know. I have them on my phone here because they're on, but because I want to get over what I had planned at the start, I wanted to make sure people understood what I was actually saying. Duckland, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Yeah, man. And everyone that's coming in, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Please do it, like button, share, and subscribe. All right. Let me know if the mic is perfectly running for you guys. All right. Yes, because the system. Hold on. The squad is out. Uh, we are talking about all important things here. I think you guys just love the drama, man. It's like you're chasing the drama before anything. You understand me? Yes. Oh my God. I have the systems here, and once they're out, it's gonna always be up on the screen, so I can easily well get it for you. You understand me? Yes. I know, but I was talking about something that is more important than this squad here, and you guys fail to even listen to what I'm saying. Wow. All right. So, anyways, this is the squad. Let me see if they said it's official. All right. So it is official. This is the squad. And lovely both teams. So we have Hagen in goal for Guatemala. Arden, I'm going to call their names because some of them not in the actual positions. All right. Morales, Castellanos, Pinto, Mendez Leng. Oh my God, he starts against Jamaica. The guy that wanted to play for Jamaica starts against Jamaica. Good God, I said I'm gonna curse the whole day if this man scores on Jamaica and burn out the JFF the whole day. Alright, so Mendez Leg, you said he's not good. Well, he's here to prove it if he's good or not. Aguilar, Lemos, Escobar, Saravia, and Ardones. Oh, wow. That is surprising. Damn. So hold on. Okay. Okay. Oh, look like they have an injury. Ruben is not there. Okay. Look like he has an injury or something. Okay. That is surprising. One their main forward ain't playing. So that means they're gonna rely on Mendez Leng today. Wow. Is it fate, people? Is it fate? Is it fate? Yes, Leon, all teams are improving. All teams are improving. Is it fate? Because we don't see Ruben here, you know. We don't see Ruben here, and we are seeing Mendez Leng. Wow. Oh, you think it's strategy? Okay. But Ruben is not on the bench either. So I think, and hold on. He did play it in the last game, right? Hold on. We're coming to Jamaica, but obviously, we have to break down our teams and give you exactly what's up. Yes, Ruben actually plays the last game, and okay, they changed up the squad. All right, so Franco, Moroccan, Santis, Altan, Munoz started. All right, so let me see here. All right, you had Mendez laying in it, yeah. Navarro, Ardan was on the bench as well. Lemos was on the bench as well. Okay, all right. Okay, so maybe, well. If it's strategy, that means they have left out some of the players them that started against Damrep. So what are they saying? They're saying that they don't think Jamaica is all that good, or they're not even concerned about the game based on the Concacaf behavior because they have already qualified. And maybe they're resting players for the Gold Cup because they have to play Jamaica again in the first match as well. So, what you think upon? You think that they're just giving up this one? Let me know. because it seems something of that sort. Let me know. All right, so let me go back over to the Jamaica lineup, because Jamaica definitely went stronger than them. Jamaica definitely went stronger than them, and believe me, they don't have this no poor players, but Jamaica squad looks a little bit stronger. All right, so we have Blake in goal, and we're not going to look at the lineup as well. All right, we're just going to just call the names. I would say the positions. I'm not going to look at the positions. We're just calling names because these are not the positions. All right, so we have Latibodir, Aiden, Lowe, Bell, Bailey, Oldgate, Russell, Cephas, Brown, and Damara Gray. All right. I think that should be a. You still have Brown in the team, which I think is not a high level player, but he's trying to get him his reps up. So he's not better than none of these players are not playing at a higher level than them. Cephas playing maybe barely a higher level than them. John Russell playing barely at a higher level than them. So maybe we are more familiar with our players, and they might come out and play even harder than what you guys believe. So don't say that I say we are gonna just beat them. You understand me? Yes, before the game said 50 million versus 3 million. David versus Goliath. No, I would. The way Costa Rica plays football, I can't jump and say that. JD, I think because Jamaica and Costa Rica and Panama are the three higher ranked teams. Yes, but we just talk on that. Big up yourself, Umbrella Sport. Yes. So people tell me say Brown better than Borrell. I just believe that sometimes. Be honest. I spoke the last time. I think most of these things that they're doing is a force. But I had said that to you guys the last stream, and you guys cursed me out. I said once one of them scored, that's where it's gonna. They are gonna. Remember, say they're trying to push a propaganda, you know. So if what they get, and believe me, go back from 1998, since 1998 until now, the reason why they never you played overseas players in the smaller games, it was always for one of their local hope to be shining, and then they forced them in the team. So that they just can't do it so much anymore, because the guys them said that they will turn up for every game. So they make it as difficult for the guys as possible. And that's why they want coaches that they can control. And based on what I'm seeing, they are controlling this coach. This coach is just doing everything what they said. I don't even think he's coaching the team. It's Meron Garden on the sideline every match. So at this point, it's Meron Garden coaching the team. You understand me? Yes. And he's just in the stands as a spectator. And collecting our money. So I don't know what to tell you about this national team, but I'm just hoping that they get the win today. I'll say that Guatemala won't come out of this game like this. The players' position, no, I knew that the positions ain't right, you know. Burrell played too good in the first game, so he should not get any more exposure like that. Brown scored two. No, so I'm not complaining. No, Big Boss, I had said that before the next game started. So I can't complain. I just told you what they're doing on purpose as well. You know, yes, and I'm saying it's based off Concacaf, so that's why you should listen to my video in its entirety. I'm telling you, it's Concacaf gave them this this wiggle room why they can do this foolishness. Why are the players all listed in wrong position? Sometimes it's gonna be altered. It's gonna be altered. I think because you guys rushed the stream and wanted me to run to the lineup. They have put them in the system but not organized them as yet. Markland said, yes, JD, it is fate. And if JF play around, England will call up Mothersill and Hall. I think these kids are already wealthy kids, educated people, and they're going their places regardless if they play for Jamaica or not. I don't even think it's so much of a bother to none of these people. All right. Just seen Senegal beat England. Let's make this damn World Cup. JD, come on. All right. Umzo, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. So guys, you guys like this mic a lot more. Let me know if you like this mic a lot more. All right, so that's the lineup that you're seeing at the moment. Let me know if you are going to um give a prediction what you expect. Let me see the odds for people that wants to bet. All right, it kind of drag closer, 2.10 to 3.6. So definitely Jamaica would be the favorites. All right. All right. Professional Pro Club, how you doing, man? All right. So you say they like this mic a lot more. It was always upstairs. A long aim. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but more time JD make some little backhand slap comments. Backhand slap comments I've made. I think my brother, if you have problems, I think you're not gonna like me at any point. So I think better you stop from now, because it's gonna just lead to you have to either disrespect me or I have to disrespect you. So if you feel the way I talk you have a problem, I think Jamaica has the most YouTube channels per capita as football. So I think you can just go to, and it's easy to find Jamaican centric channel. I am not one of them. I'm telling you straight up. I'm a football analyst and I was born in Jamaica. That's it. All right. So if you don't like that, it is what it is. All right. Yes. So it's good. I'm not gonna have anything against you. I will heal you up. We show you respect. Yeah, but yeah, it's just my education. I just live by it. So whatever come out, that's what it is. You can't fight me. All right. Yes, for what I see and what I say. All right. So sorry if you felt offended every single time I do speak. JD, the coach was given some amount charge of the team when they were in England. By now that he is back in the region, he had to do what he was told. Pure madness. JD, Papin Boss want you to say Jamaica. No, but I will never say that. I will, because that is not the truth. You know, Dwayne Thomas, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. And sometimes people, you don't have to be like Papin Boss to say that you're patriotic. You know why? If you set yourself up for failure and failure comes, you create unnecessary problems. If you know what the level you are in life, when it comes, it's not so much of a surprise to you. And that's why knowledge is so important. Because if you gain the knowledge and you know what to expect, and when it comes, you should not be surprised at any point. You understand me? And that's my approach to everything in life. I try to gain the knowledge, and then when it comes, it's not a surprise to me. I'm not the over the top dramatic people, that maybe most would be looking for. No, no, no. And I'm perfectly okay. If that makes me unfamous, I'm okay with that. If Suriname can't win this, Suriname is playing El Salvador. This is Jamaica's team right here, Professional Pro Club. This is not Suriname game. Suriname game will be coming after. It's not easy to always on a stream that you don't like nothing that the person does. Yes, that's why I said to him, you can just go any other places. It's okay. Because you can't bully me into saying anything that you think you are going to like. You're going to hear what I have to say. And this is my stream, so whether you like it or not. Well, Dockland, I don't think you actually understand what is drama, if you think I'm dramatic, the way you're acting the other day tells you who is dramatic, Yeah, the world class talking and all of those dumb, mad conversations. That I don't hear with the world class talking after BVI game. You realize you just stop talking. Yes, and that's what I'm talking about. If I act like you every game, I would have to avoid 2 streams back to back. You understand me? If I act like Dockland and his friends, them every 2 streams, I have to avoid 2 more streams, because after that stream, people will find out that I was just lying to them and trying to look likes. You understand me? Read out the lineup. Bless myself, Chris Smith. Thanks for being here. Lineup is Andre Blake, Aiden, Lowe, Bell, Lembekisa. No, Latibody here, sorry. Bailey, Oldgate, Russell, Brown, Cephas, and Gray. All right. Did you speak on King's transfer? I don't know anything about King's transfer, Zay, so I can't speak on it. All right. Whenever I do have information, then I will speak on it. Really want to see Tyrese Campbell not getting capped today, JD. Well, I'm here to see a lot of things. I think they're gonna try and put him on, you know. Yeah. Markland, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Yes, you like the mic, but I had this mic upstairs, you know. Markland, I had this mic upstairs, but because I don't use it so much with the others setup, that's why. I just brought it downstairs and said, let me try this one. Because you guys kept saying that the next one is low, 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 low. Yes, Zay, if I said I'm taking my time off, I'm just taking my time off. I never watched anything. I never did anything. Yes, I did not do anything Jamaican. All right. I never watched any stream. Nothing at all. At all. I'm just back here now since that point, you know? Yes. People tried to call me to keep me informed, and I purposely avoided to be informed. Yes, not on the transfer thing, but on whatever drama going on every day. I refused to disrupt my peace. Oh my God. Yes, so people, let we know, let we talk about the game because it's about the game today. What are you guys looking at? What are you guys looking at? The JD, the coach is trying extremely hard to fit Cephas and Gray on the field at the same time. You think that's gonna become a problem? And if you think it's going to be a problem, what would be your solution? Let me know. I don't think it's ideal for the team. Okay, okay. So you gave your answer right there. All right, thanks, thanks, thanks. Well, for me, what I would say, for me, they have to just do whatever they want to do. All right, I've already given my take on the players. And clearly you're seeing it panned out right in front of your eyes after I've said what I've said. So I don't know what to say. You know, I just think that the coach is in the middle of something that he wants to please everybody. JD, on the screen, it has Bailey playing. That's not true. It's gonna be altered soon. Just hold on, Umzo. It's gonna be altered soon. Don't worry yourself. Oh my God, these guys are troublemakers, man. All right, let me go on Concacaf. But Concacaf don't even respect these games. I can't believe World Cup qualifiers and they're not even posting the things. All right, Concacaf qualifiers. Let me see if they have the clicks. Because yes, the other day they never had the clicks. Okay, good. The clicks are here. Grenada defeated St. Kitts 3-2. Bermuda, which you guys just talked about, defeated Cuba 2-1, which is very good. Let me see if Wells went on the Art Hall. All right, let me see. Okay, he was not even there. Okay, nice. All right, but still, okay, that's good. Yeah, they're adding their pieces, which is good. All right, so let me go here so we could see it a little bit better. All right, so hope you can see. Okay, so it's one system. You see, people, Lay and Bailey in midfield. It's the same system, so it's gonna be changed automatically. So don't worry yourself. It's gonna change on its own. So it's even on the CONCACAF, they do these things always because they put them in the system and then it will fix itself. You know? Did you have a chance to watch the England? No, 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 no. I never watched the England match. You know, I never watched the England match as yet. All right, so England has a new coach and they're setting up their stuff. All right, let me see. England. Okay. England, Senegal, international friendly. Let me see. All right. Ball possession, 39 to 61. 3 weak chances apiece, outshot. All right. So let me see the starters. Esse, Kane, Gallagher, Rice, Garden, Saka, Walker, Shalaba, Chilwell, Colwell, and Louis Kelly with Henderson. And then you have Kulabali, Diata, Niakate, Doof, Kamara, Gai, Diarra, Endai, Jackson, and Sar on their bench. Let me see their bench. Sabali, Gai, Papa Gai, that is. Dia. Dia is rapid in a man. Yeah. Mendy. Okay, their team is good. So their team ain't a joke team. This is not like a soft team beat England. These are these are very good players. These are very good players. So if they beat England, it's not. You're acting like it's a, as what before the game said, it's a 10-1. It's not a 10-1. Senegal is a top team in a man. Senegal is a top team in a man. So why are you guys acting like Senegal is a small, tiny team? All right. Jamaica is the only team that's there. So much speculation about whether the coach picked the team or not. Maybe Fitzroy, but the truth is, we know that he was not picking the team because he told us. He told us out of his own mouth. So I don't think it's a speculation. Speculation at this point is just reality. Yes. So guys, remember to hit like button, share, and subscribe. Let me know the predictions. What are you guys expecting? Let me know the numbers. What are you talking about? Some people think no. I think that's why I'm asking. Why you're acting like what these the small teams in Europe, those islands, the small tiny islands, that they always give 55 and 25. You understand me? That's Senegal, brother. Senegal is the champion for Africa, like maybe three out of no, maybe two out of the last 5 times. All right, and always one of the teams that's playing ridiculously good to come into the World Cup. So nah. All right. It surprised me how you guys think that you know what I can't understand. You guys have the players them playing in England, and then when they go for their country, you think that they are nobody. Jackson leads the line for Chelsea. Yeah, Dia is actually, I don't even sure. I think he should still be in Italy. I'm not sure, but I will check. These guys are all over the place. They are very good ballers, So stop. 80 under 2. All right, nice. Low, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Yeah. Let me see what 80 lineup looks like. Where it is. I never, because I thought that they would have stretched the games, They would have stretched the games over a longer period, but they decided that everything is finishing tonight, according to them. All right, so Barbados. Okay, Curacao. They're playing Curacao. Okay. Yeah, Curacao is adding good players. Good players. I talked about them the last time when we were talking. They're adding good players. Castana. Oh my God, that boy keeps scoring. And oh God, I can't even talk about Ori today. He scores as well. Damn. He did. Oh, okay, all right. Both Bakuna brothers are actually on, and Eli Room they're adding good pieces. Margarita, not a bad baller at all, but Ore starts to score when Castana is there now. So I think that striker adds more space for him, because I don't think he's a true out and out striker when they were trying to force him up there. So more they have more they have more space for him. He's working good. So they're always the best. Be honest, cause Curacao have always been one of the best passing team in the entire region. The entire region, hands down, like nobody else. Like they can pass ball just like Mexico, just like United States, just like Canada, just like Suriname. They always could have. I think from 4 years ago they outpossessed United States and Mexico. No, United States I thought, and everybody that they play, they outpossess them and do whatever they want. They just wanted some extra pieces. I think Roberta, they tried to buy him. No, they tried to bring him in when he moved to the MLS. But clearly that never materialized. So yeah, Castana now, that is very good for them. As I've said, Suriname just have the ability to bring in more better pieces than them, but I always believe that they have a more cohesive unit because they started so long, you know. They started so long. So they're always playing beautiful football, people. So they have strikers now, and he's scoring every game. So Curacao is that additional team that no one wants to meet. All right. So that thing that we started at this screen, it might come back to haunt CONCACAF because I don't think this World Cup qualifiers you can baby feed any team because I can tell you Costa Rica. The last time they played Suriname, obviously they had a red card in the game, but even before that, Suriname was even with them. All right, we just saw that Curacao can beat anybody. You understand me? So these make-up stories are forcing them apart. Maybe it might force none of them not to make it to the World Cup. None of the seeded teams make it to the World Cup. Just watch. uh, 80 hurting themselves. Well, Marlon, all I'm saying is Marlon, um, all of the teams are improving. All of the teams are improving. You know. Yes, so let me go. Let me focus on the Jamaica game now. Let me focus on the Jamaica game. All right. So, how many Part One teams you think will make it to the end? I don't know. I don't know. I like how Costa Rica looks. To be honest, I think Costa Rica look better than and Jamaica and Panama. You know. And that was coming from the last game that Panama played Costa Rica, which the referee was playing on Panama's team as well. All right, yes. So I think Costa Rica looks better than everybody else. Um, I, that's you know. JD, do you think 80 kind of regressed? I think it's a bit of both. A bit of both. Courtney, big up yourself. I think it's a bit of both. Um, Curacao brought in good pieces, and their football have risen. You remember I said it the last time I'm watching them, and it looks like they're playing at a higher speed, and they still kept their ball retention, and they're creating more chances, and they have someone to put it in the back of the net. So I think they're just better. Curacao is just getting better, but also 80, they need to start taking out some of those pieces. Are they? You have centre backs that. At this point, Arcos, Placide, they're all getting old. You have young pieces that they can put in as well, Papi and Bar. So sometimes you have to just give the other youth them a chance. Obviously, Deadson is younger. He showcased on Jamaica pitch how good he is. Para is still playing at a high level. You understand me? Nazan is like their golden boy. You understand me? Yeah. So, but I think sometimes you have to believe, but maybe what is slowing down 80, maybe what is slowing down 80 for them to try the youngsters based on their condition. They don't have it like Jamaica and other countries that they can just play extra matches and everything. They have to be trying to get games in Dominica, and then Dominican Republic have problems with them, don't give them any games. So 80 is in a tough spot. That's why I think they always just trust the experienced players because they don't have any time to work on anything. You understand me? Yes, but Marlon, I'm trying to show you on next side why I think that they don't trust the youth them, because remember when you have to have an environment to put youths in. You can't just throw them on the field and expect them to produce. So you have to work on them. You understand me? But you cannot get the time to do so because AD doesn't have any home games and everything. Where they're going, they have struggles. You understand me? It's tough. It's tough, man. The fact that AD is still competing, I think we have to give them credit, Papin Bass and Marlon, because they are always up against it based on them can't do anything. They can't do anything in their country. Yes, Lati is starting, but I don't know if it's over King because I think King came off injured, or maybe they took him off the last time, you know. But and what I would ask then, if you why never just keep Lati in the starting from the last game to work on something for this game? But maybe they are not even thinking that this game is so important. All right, so guys, we are 30 odd minutes away. All right, 30 odd minutes away. After this, people, I am going to do the Suriname game as well. So if you want to join me, you can join me. Low, I don't hype up no team. I talk football. All right. Anybody that tells you that I hype up teams, I think they just have a low self confidence, and they're braggadocious and maybe delusional as well. You get me? Yeah, I don't hype up teams. I just literally talk football. You get me? Yes. And majority of those people that's telling you that I'm hyping up Suriname, they were saying that 5 years ago. They never like nothing Suriname. I just think that they never like information because the entire Jamaica living off Suriname now. Because the money, the most money that goes into football in Jamaica went to Cavaliers 2 years in a row. And it's a Surinamese brought it to them. You understand me? So the truth is, I was just more educated in football than all of them to see what Suriname could have produced, and I knew where they were as well. You understand me? And that was it only exposed how far I was ahead of all of them. You understand me? And that's what maybe I never talked about. So low, maybe you should. That was the point, Yes, and they couldn't understand me and understand anything, because they were in their little tiny box, and they couldn't think outside it, Why are Burrell and Campbell not starting? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Someone told me that the coach was saying something about he likes the energy from the local guys, them, and the overseas guys. They need to have the same energy. So I'm going to watch the interview for myself so I can hear him saying something like that. You understand me? And see where the context is, and such, yeah. But as someone told me that, but I've yet to go on there, so I don't know. So maybe he did not see the energy. But what I think this coach needs to stop mixing up, running up and down, wasting energy does not mean you're doing anything on a field. And you yourselves talk about education in football. So majority of those people that you are some of the smartest football players don't look wild on a field. You understand me? So that's why I said I want to listen to what he said, because I can't believe that this man seems like either he's losing his brain cells or something. Don't know if the Jankobati rums them in Jamaica too strong or something. I don't know. But Goontown, you can start who you want. And I have no problem with that. I'm just saying, there is levels for everybody. All right, you could have scored 50,000 goals against somebody else, and you're playing somebody else tomorrow. You understand me? Yes. So that conversation comes down to who you're playing, and that's what I want people to talk on. Like, who we're playing, who is fit for this condition. You can't tell me that you play BVI, and because a man scored 3 goals, you should put Leon Bailey on the bench. And because Leon Bailey never played in the game before, I'm just hypothetical situation. Leon Bailey never played before, right? And then Brown scored 3 goals in a game, and then Jamaica playing Brazil the next game, and then Brown for start over Leon Bailey. No, no, no. You understand me? So you have to. It's situational. Maybe for this game, based on the starting lineup, yeah, okay, give it a run. Big up yourself, God. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right, but you don't say, "Oh, a man have 3 goals contribution. He should be." No, no. That just sounds like you want to say something else, but you don't want it to come out. Yeah. Show up on them. Say, JD, you think this game will be full of long balls? um, they pressed well. They pressed well. And this long balls thing, that you guys keep on complaining about, long balls are not a bad thing, Long plays are not a bad thing. Big up yourself, Jeros. Long plays are not a bad thing, because sometimes if it's a 1 against 3, especially in a triangle chop, you have to try evade the chop. If they have already gone around you, if they have already circled you and you're slow to react, you have to clear the ball. So long plays are not so bad as what you guys are making it out to be, um I'm just saying, sometimes I think things are situational, all right? You can accept it in certain circumstances and it's okay. But if you're talking about a man not seeing anybody and just kick the ball away, that is different. Long ball, good, once the passer is accurate. Yeah, but that's Oh my God! So all I'm saying, let me see the long balls that we're gonna be talking about. If a man just kicking the ball long, nobody marking it, and it's a low block, which I saw them against BVI doing, which is mental. Yeah, that can be a problem. I hear what you're saying. Yes, yes, yes. I'm just trying to reason it out to show people that sometimes you have to look at the context to it and apply the condition. All right. Sean, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Hope all is well. Goon the problem is, I think the player looking at the condition and saying that means it's Brown your starter, because if the next man you want to use in bigger games, why you don't use him now? You understand me? It's not making sense unless you're telling me that this man is a starter. You understand me? Yes. And that's what the point I think he was talking on. All right. Guys, how much likes we are on? Let me see if we can get to 250. Then we aim for 400. I think 400 would be good today. Real baller, big of yourself. No JD. Change the subject. Brother. Pick a goal scorer for the game. Um, I will go. I was expecting some foolishness like that. It's not me said long balls. It's people wrote it and I read it. All right. We have to come out of our Jamaicanness, man. They have a language called English, man. I don't know what other language. Yo, the man, guys, when we come here, YouTube has 20 billion views per month, 20 billion, Jamaica only have 3 million people, all right? So, a lot of people can't understand our dialect, so I have to talk for everyone, all right, to understand. Oh my God. Man said I should change the topic because I can't use a word. Okay, all right. So tell me what I need to talk about then, sir. These guys are something else. Oh my God. All right. Um, Brown have to start at him yard. Him know the feel. Okay. He doesn't play. He doesn't play in the national stadium. Because he just got a game for Jamaica and a few games in the JPL. So I don't understand. It's not his yard. JD, you stress the balls too much. Oh my God. You guys wrote it. You guys wrote it, and I read it. Wizard, big of yourself. So if 10 persons wrote it and I had to read the 10 times. So okay, oh my God, let me focus on the game. Who are the key players? They look for anything to have problems. People, it makes no sense. They wrote it here, and I am reading it. It's on the screen. So I'm just reading it, showing the respect of the. All right, people, since you know your language so good, please don't put out things that you know will mess up the stream then. All right? Romario will play before Burrell as well. Then, if we basing it off knowing the field, yes. But 2-1 Jamaica, Bailey and Gray score. Yes, I was feeling that it's time for Bailey to do something, and I have a feeling that he's going to do something. You understand me? Andrew, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Please, Andrew, don't come with any one of those freaky statements, because they were telling me that I I was stretching. I listen to what he wrote again here. I am stretching the B too much. So I need to read it in my head before I say these things here because they're setting me up. Because that's what Papi and Boss wrote, you know. Papi, I'm not, Duckland, it's not me. I am not reading nothing what they wrote, they do right again. I'm going to read it in my head first because I just realized what he said. I just realized what he said. Oh, my God. What is... what is... All right, guys. So we have 27 more minutes. Oh my God. Yes, Doctor, you can butt up anything you want. Yes. Campus says 3-1. When the last time Bailey scored for club and the country. It's been a while. It's been a while, but he remember Liam Bailey never really played so much for Jamaica for a while, you know. All right, so stop spinning narratives. Understand me because he was out for a while, you know. Yeah. Andrew, yes, no problem. I think Jamaica will win. I'm not gonna read out the word that you said again, you know, because I've realized that you guys are setting me up, and I honestly fall into you guys' traps. Uh, up JD, looking forward for big up yourself, Mitch. Thanks for being here. Yes, I am. Yes, he scored a penalty, Demo, but you know what they're talking about, you know. JD, tell the man, not you're not. Yes, but I just realized what he said. You understand me? Because I'm just when I'm here, I'm just trying to talk football, you know. But I realize these guys are trying to set me up, you know. Yeah. How do you think the game will go? I think it's not going to be as easy as what the lineup, the lineup from Guatemala would have made you believe. I think it's going to be tough. Guatemala will make sure they add the energy to the spaces and close them down as fast as possible and try to pass through Jamaica. They're not going to try use any wing plays. They're just going to try and pass through Jamaica. You might see a few over the top balls. So if Jamaica try to eye press them, I think they could get in all sorts of problems. You understand me? Yes. So I think Jamaica have to just work their normal transition plays. Because I don't think you're gonna have so much space on the ball. So this is not the game for you to try see you're fighting for position. You understand me? Just keep on doing what you're doing, which is a swing transition, which I don't think you're gonna do anything different. JD King really bench? Let me see if he's on the bench. Oh yes, he's on the bench. Oh, I never even noticed that he was on the bench. You know. Just watch the match. Nah, call it. Okay, no problem, no problem. All right. Yes. So for me, it doesn't matter what Jamaica team goes out there. It's gonna always be a struggle because you don't just get a team and the team goes to your plan instant. And remember, Jamaica always change your team, their team coach. So Jamaica have never been settled, you know. So it doesn't matter which teams are actually out there. It's always unorganized and stuff, you know. So they're always looking for something else to do. In my opinion, JD, it looked like half of the Caribbean are play in Jamaica. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. It's between Jamaica and Dammer. Those are the two places that people played for a while. Yes. Declan Senate said 1-0 to Jamaica. I have a feeling that we could see Guatemala score today because you have a guy on Guatemala's team. I think even if it's going to be two, it looks like Mendes Leng will want to score for Jamaica. And I have a feeling that he's going to score, you know. I don't know why. Because sometimes you can just see some things and you're saying, oh my God, Ruben is not there. They don't see the need and he's going to pop up in Gold Cup. But Mendes out here is saying that Jamaica disrespect him, you know? So, what did King do wrong to lose his starting? To be honest, um, I don't know how King could keep a starting place in Jamaica team. I don't think King played none of these games good. I'm surprised, but I don't see football as you guys. I think King was always a weakling as a defender. I think he has a lot to learn, and it's going to take a while for him to learn. But I don't think King is playing no good football. He's playing passing out of the back football, which might look eye catching to you, but when it comes on to defending, um, I don't think he's a good defender at this point. If he could get better in the future, I would love that. But I'm not so sold on this defending. The, I only BVI alone, he never gave up a goal in. Every other game he gave up a goal in. So I don't understand that you're defending, and if you can't defend, um, yes, he came off injured the last match, so I want to think that the injury had a lot to do with it. But I want to think that everybody on the field actually better than him as well. So, because remember, we had an injury in midfield. So that's why Lowe went in midfield. I thought that if that wasn't the case, Lowe would have started. No, no, nobody's out. Nobody's out. Both of them are qualified, and it looks like, according to Concacaf, look like first place might not really matter so much. You know, without the injury happening, he wouldn't drop him in or JD. Okay, well, you can say what you want to say, no man. I just said what I have to say. I don't see anything so special about this player, you know. And I don't think he's better than nobody on the field, But as you said, Jamaica team don't pick on who is good from who do anything, It just pick on how I feel at this point, The paper say King have a king size deal coming. Well, that is good. That is good, but that can't change my behavior. I can't change my eyeballs. I'm just gonna tell you what I saw, and I am not so impressed with his defending. And I think if you are impressed with his defending, Jamaica ain't going anywhere. I can tell you that flat out. You don't need any glasses. I can tell you, if he's the our defender, Jamaica ain't going anywhere, blood. Because if you can't defend at a low level, I think you're in serious problems. And you guys disrespected Damian Lowe the other day, and I'm telling you, King will get enough game time for you guys to. You guys are gonna call back for Damian Lowe. I'm begging you. No, I clip me, people. Clip me, because I think the propaganda really pushing King ahead of Damian Lowe. I'm telling you guys, you are all going to come back and beg for Damian Lowe to come back in the team. Just watch. King gone to Scotland on a 30 million euros transfer, which means Eton game gone. 30 million. Oh my God. That would be great. King dearer than Leon Bailey. Oh my God. Are you guys printing these things in Jamaica? Oh my God. Yes, yes. Limited. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Senegal beat up the great England. Yeah, full time England and get a whopping. Yes, they needed some reality check. Maybe at this point Tuchel, they might pressure Tuchel. Monopoly money, bleachers ticket. 1 second. Bleachers ticket given away. Link up. Cairo said bleacher ticket given away. So if you are at the stadium, you can just get free tickets. All right. So if you wanted to go to the stadium, you still have a little time, right? Yeah. So you could pick up a ticket from Cairo. Yeah. All right. So please do go to the stadium, fill it up. Yes, 30 million. 30 million seems like a stretch. JD, this coach making too much. Yes, it's Leon Spence. I don't think he's making any mistakes. I think he's just giving them what they want. Remember, the man that hired him, came on our program and said he's not making any coach like Schaefer comes back again to Jamaica. And what Chafers did well, Chafers picked a bunch of quality players, put on the field, and Jamaica played their best football. And if a man come and tell you that he will never see this happening to Jamaica anymore, if any coach coming here have to believe in the youths them, they fired John Wall them because they want people to believe in the youths them. What you expect should come from the next manager. Just people. That's why I said you should have put everything on the table and look for yourself. They told you that. He came on my program and said that. And told you what they want. So it's not it wasn't it wasn't surprising to me at any point when I saw that's what's taking place, where the coach pretty much putting down the professional players them and trying to overhype the local players them that he claimed that doesn't have any football education. It makes no sense. I think when this coach leaves, if he gets a next job, God help that person that hires him. You know? Yes. Because he's making a mockery of himself. You know? JD, everyone wants to blame the manager. How many times we are going to change the coach? That's why I said, Jay, that's why I said, I explained to you what the person that hired him said before he came in. So I never expected nothing better, more than a bunch of a yes man garbage behavior. You know, I don't believe in this coach. Yeah, I don't believe in him either. You know, don't bet your money on him because he's just collecting the money. He's collecting the money from the other men, and he's gonna collect your money as well. Yeah, so don't believe in him at all. Remember, I told you, you know. But these are the only type of people they can attract because they want people to tell them that they're great. So people will lie to them and take the money. I remember I told guys, we have very good reasoning on this channel, you know, because these things that are happening now, you know, we did spoke on it before, you know. We said the way they are so delusional, they have to get people to sell their narrative. Like they have to pay people to believe them. So every coach that they get, it's gonna always go that way. Yes, man, they're delusional as Ross. You know? Okay, okay. um, how much watch Robbie and Akos, how much coach y'all want? Robbie, and what's good with you? Why are you spazzing out? People as are coming, please do it, like, want to share and subscribe. Give you the predictions. You know, we still have a prediction. We still support it because it's Jamaica. And right after this, I am doing Suriname, people, not sleeping today. All right, sleep not working for me today. You know, straight out football, right throat. All right, super. All right, super. JD, no, I've not put the game in the discard as yet. And I'm gonna set up the stadium empty. Okay, you guys are getting visual already. Okay, sorry, because I was waiting on the time. I was waiting on the time. Man, I promised me big stone. What did I do now? 3-1 JA. All right. Okay. Okay. People waiting. Okay, but I haven't started as yet. Um. All right. But let me put it in the discard from now. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're just watching the game, JD. I heard Speed will be the new coach. I would not be surprised, Andrew. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised that they're frustrating the coach to leave, for them to take over. I would not be surprised. That sounds exactly like what I think they would do. Um, when people show you who they are, you know, you have to just start believe them, you know. You understand me? So I believe them. If that's the case, I believe it, you know. I believe it. Even if Jesus wants to coach Jamaica, it will be the same because he have to agree to boss a youth or he cannot get the job. And to be honest, this boss a youth thing is not about bossing any youth. I think it's just the people that's benefiting of the underdeveloped youths them. You understand me? So the youths them not getting any burst because they're coming straight back to Jamaica. You understand me? Yeah, so it that's so it's not a bossa youth mentality anymore. I think it's just a cashing out, because what I think will happen in the next 5 years, based on the good work that Mount Pleasant doing, Kingston Academy and all of those academies doing, these underdeveloped players will have a short lifespan. In the next 3 4 years, most of them can't make a JPL team. Just watch. Just watch. That's what will happen. So education will take over Jamaica's football. And that's why I think that they don't really appreciate these academies so much, because I think that you're getting these players playing at a higher level. So a lot of them, they're just cashing out on them for now because they know that they can't cash out on them soon. Yeah, that's what I believe still, because I'm watching the changes coming. So Tyrese, I know youth for boss. No, Tyrese no big baller. Tyrese is poster boy for a League One club going to the championship. So, what kind? Him not rich? Him not rich already? Demo, what kind of boss you boss youth? JD, did such man say an important player leave the camp? And if so, who is it? I don't know, Remember, I wasn't really. I was getting all sorts of information, but I chose to not take them. I said I'm on a break, you know. And CJ Saguna says King and Ming and somebody, Ming and who? Ming alone is missing. That's what he said. So I guess, I don't know. I don't know. But I heard that all sorts of madness happening in camp, something like that. So maybe you're hear the same thing as myself, but I never really followed it up. Yeah. And warrior, I fully believe that as well. I fully believe that. I fully believe that. Yeah. So guys, the game coming up, or you can get to the game in the Discord. You're going to see. I'm gonna pin the link for the Discord because I think the link for the Discord start working. Yeah. Yes, only Ming missing. So but I don't want to speculate. I don't want to speculate. You know. But yeah. Um. One second. Let me get the link. All right. So nobody left the camp. When asked by a caller this morning, Oral said Spade probably expected the coach to do something. Okay, and yeah, okay. All right, let me pin this. So this is the link for the Discord. So for people that wants to watch the thingy, it's in our Discord. It will be starting soon. All right, yeah, man. Vamos, go says Vamos, Guatemala. All right, yeah, yeah. Um, I think Guatemala will try their best. Um, will their best be good enough? I don't know. Let's see. Um, I'm hoping that it's not. All right, so let me get this Jamaica game. All right, so Jamaica national team, Guatemala. All right, so Jamaica national team, Guatemala. So guys, you're seeing the score right there. All right, timer will be coming up. All right, yes, thanks all the love the people that check in, because I never did any stream anything after, and the fact that we just turned on a camera and you guys are here, respect for that. All right, and people, I'm getting messages on the phone. People, match day, I can't take any messages on the phone. All right, any messages at all. All right. Yes. All right. All right. So, all right. Lovely, lovely. Big up yourself, Nunes. Keep supporting the thing. You should have told me that you're going there. All right. Look like you're okay. So, I'm not worried about that. All right. But next time you go in, you link with man. JD, I really want to see what we are missing out from. Ideal football. I don't want to see him score. All right, because um, because if he scores, it's going to be a talking thing for a while. Ricardo Barrios said, "Hey, JD, what channel? No, it's still the Concacaf, just the same. Concacaf, just the same. It looks like a few people turning up, but not so much, not so much. All right, both of them. All right, all right. Both of them coming through the tunnels. Okay, okay. Game look like it's okay. All right, all right. So let me go through the lineups again. We have Leon Bailey. Okay, see they have adjusted it now. Uh, okay, but Damian Lowe is still in midfield, which that's not the case. Aiden is in midfield. So Aiden is in midfield. Lowe and Oldgate behind Latibodir and Bell with Blake. Then you have Russell, Jonathan Russell, Cephas, Damara Gray, Leon Bailey, and Warner Brown. And for Guatemala, you have Hagan, Pinto, Castellanos, Morales, Ardan, Aguilar, Mendez Leng, that could have played for Jamaica, so we're going to be watching him. Limos, and Saravia, Ardenez, and Escobar. So those are the starters for both teams. Jamaica always beat Guatemala. Guatemala have defeated Jamaica before, I think. Yeah, they have drawn with Jamaica as well. So that is an inaccurate statement still, but I understand what you're saying. Majority of the times, Jamaica did defeated them. That's what you wanted to say, but you hype spin on it, yeah. So I'm hoping that they beat them today again, and convincing. Oh, it looks like it's a little bit light down there. What time is it now? Almost 7 o'clock. No, almost 6 o'clock in Jamaica now, because it's 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock here, so it should be around 6 o'clock, right? All right. So come on, Jamaica, come on. Give me something. Give me something. Give me something. All right. Give me something. Give me something. 1 second. Let me get this out of damn French. Always. I don't know why they always give me French. Yeah. Okay. So it's right here. Okay. 1-1. Barbados, St. Lucia. All right. Schedule. Yeah. Where is Jamaica? Trinidad playing 3 p.m. as well. Damn. So I will keep the score. I will watch both games. So Suriname and I will watch Costa Rica and Trinidad and Suriname El Salvador. Ooh, a lot of games coming up. Okay, damn. All right, look like my system keep giving me fail me. Man. All right, let me use this Jamaica one. All right, so popping bars. Look how much people in the stadium. Ah, all right. So once it starts, we're gonna have a play-by-play on it, or we will get a proper play-by-play for this stream. But future ones will get it sorted out. So even for the Gold Cup, we will have something new set up for you, lovely people. All right. Look like me talk too quick. The stadium fully. Ah, eh, it's okay amount, but not so much. Big up JD. Any predictions? I could see this game being a dull game. And maybe maximum 3 goals I could see, because both of them going to the Gold Cup, both of them qualified already, and based on their system, it looks like none of them will get any benefits out of this game. So it's just like, oh, let me coast through this game, and then we meet up for the Gold Cup, and then we show our true metals. That's what I think, but um, based on how terrible Jamaica were in the BVI game, maybe that will influence them to go over the top a little bit more. So I would say maybe Jamaica 2-1. Based on they have to prove something. But look at Guatemala ain't in anything to prove. Jamaica has to beat this team. Yeah, yeah, because the team kind of dropped off a little. So they should win. Um, yeah, okay amount of people in the stadium, but not so much. It's 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock, so maybe people will be coming up. Yeah, yeah. The stadium is bigger than what most people think. Our Gold Cup squad is weak in the midfield. I'm not confident. So Jairus already started cursing for the next tournament, man. Yes, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. All right. Damn. Even on the list, it's saying it's wrong because they say Warner Brown playing Cam. All right, the balls them look nice. All right, the feel by the eye test, I don't think the feel look as terrible. You know, Aiden Russell and Gray in midfield. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, so let's see. Who said the stadium is full? No, no, the stadium is empty, man. The stadium is empty. But maybe people try to say based on the condition, you know, it's what Tuesday evening, maybe just maybe. I'm just trying to think for them. Yeah, they believe that okay for the condition, maybe it's a lot of people. Maybe that's what they were saying. Yeah. All right, so we are about to get kick off soon, people. JD, what you think about the midfield? We always needed these people to be in midfield, like just quality players. So I am always happy to see quality players on the field. I just want all professional players. We have not fully gotten it, but at least you could say that even the ones them that are not full professional players, they look like they are doing something when they come on the field. So that is Brown. Yeah, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. All right, so Blake getting his water together. And a few individuals coming in. All right, so it's kickoff. Already kickoff, people. Give me a second for me to set up this thingy. All right, so that's better now. What the hell? Ads. Everything nowadays they're trying to sell ads on. All right, so let me try and get some more. Yeah, that is better. All right, so people, that's how it is. All right. All right, so let me focus. Let me focus on the game now because now we got everything that we wanted. All right. All right. All right. So let me focus on the game. I had to set up a lot of things. Sorry about that, people. And if I'm a little bit slower tonight, people, you have to understand it's a later game. So maybe I'm not as fast as not as normal. Yeah. And I have to stay up the whole day. So you know, expect me to move a little bit slower. All right. So throw in here for Guatemala. The pace of the game starts fairly okay. Um, like intensity, it doesn't look as slow and labored. All right, so we we have Pinto works in midfield, good through pass here for Guatemala. Guatemala resets back to their back line. Ardan forced it back to Egan. Egan goes wide to Morales. Morales pushed it through midfield. Saravia resets back to Morales. Morales works it inside. Back to Morales. So they are pretty much on the ball. Not just on the ball, pretty much. Resets back to Egan. Jamaica not pressing high, showing respect to Guatemala, which we already expected that because they are one of the better passing teams in the region. Jairus over the top here, and Blake comes out, clears it. First ball goes back to Guatemala. Guatemala try to break down the right hand side. Jamaica recovers. Try to play it in midfield. All right, wonderful. Warner Brown couldn't control it. Goes straight back to Guatemala. Jamaica is trying to fight back for the ball, and I do believe that it's going to be a throw-in for Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey took the throw-in. Damara Gray. Damara Gray trying to look for some space. Works it to Latibodier. Latibodier forced it to Cephas on the right-hand side. Cephas forced it back to Damian Lowe because Guatemala not giving him any space after coming over the halfway line. Amari Bell goes over the top. First ball cleared. Guatemala resets. Poor reset here. Jamaica could capitalize, but Jamaica never even had an opportunity. They are just all over Jamaica in their space. Referee, and they said free kick. Free kick. Looked like Warner Brown stepped in the player's ankle. Maybe he's trying to impress so hard. Yeah. Yeah, Leon Bailey right there. As soon as Leon Bailey got the ball, they're in Leon Bailey's face. Never even got an opportunity. Never got an opportunity to do anything at all. All right, so we have Hagen back on the ball. Clearly he's the ref bias. Okay, because you thought the one on Leon Bailey was a foul to you over the top here. First ball cleared Latibody here. One Cephas. So Cephas on the right hand side. So Liam Bailey starts over the left hand side, Cephas starts over the right hand side, and it looks like Cephas already struggling for the positioning over the right hand side. Like they're trying to keep the shape, they're trying to play organized football. And I think you can't use Cephas in an organized situation, you know? Everything that we talk about Cephas is to let him loose. You understand me? Yeah, so I'm surprised that they're trying that over the top here. Guatemala, first ball, good recovery here, Jamaica. Bell, let's see if he can play out of that wonderful work here from Bell, but he couldn't find a pass. And should be a throw-in for Guatemala, I think. Or throw-in for Jamaica. Yeah, throw-in for Jamaica. So Jamaica throws it in. Goes over the top. First ball, Guatemala. Second ball, Guatemala. And control the ball from Mendes Leng. Guatemala links up play from Mendes Leng. Very much composed right there. He looks a little bit heavy though. All right. So we have Aiden. Oldgate. Try to work it. Oh my God. Jamaica lost the ball. Jamaica is struggling to get onto the ball. The energy from the Guatemalans are definitely causing Jamaica also as a problem. Eden tried to get stuck in, which is good because that's what they want. You need to disrupt them. You need to let them feel it, you know? Yeah. But you can't let them start dominating the ball and start moving. They are not moving at this point, so it's still okay. But once you let them start moving, Jamaica would be in problem. They are not confident as yet. Over the top here, Guatemala. Control here, Damian Lowe. And I think it's going to be a free kick. Stretch the pitch a lot more. I think you guys are playing slightly too narrow. So you're giving them the opportunity to close it down too fast. Jamaica building from the back. Damian Lowe. Damian Lowe goes long. First ball clears by Guatemala. Recover ball. Cephas, but no space. Aiden caught wide. No, John Russell caught wide. Wonderful turnover, John Russell, but needed too much space. But no, he couldn't find a space. So they need to find a way out to get the 1-2s off, or just go back to your long ball. That's what I said in my analysis. Just go back to your long ball because this team, the short pass is not going to work at all. You know, the short pass not going to work because they're energetic team. They are not fast. They use their stamina to keep themselves in games. So you can't expect to outpass them. Cephas needed to give Russell an avenue right there. All right, Jamaica. Bell tried to push forward. He got forced back. That is good. That is good. Draw them out a lot more so you can go down the flank. All right, so Jamaica coming on the right hand side. Cephas tried to take on and pretty much collided with the player. And good interception again from Russell after Cephas lost the ball. I don't think that's a foul, to be honest, because Cephas ran into the player. If he had run around the player now, and the player maybe stretch an arm or something, it could have been a yellow card. But he ran straight into the player. All right, Latibody pushed it forward. Russell forced it back to Oldgate. Yeah, it's a tough start, people. I can understand. Jamaica struggling to pass the halfway line. And struggling to string 4 consecutive passes. All right, this is good now. So Cephas gets an avenue. Let's see, he tried to get around, whips it to the keeper. That's what they're trying to work. So we give him credit. He whips it across. So that's what he's trying to do, you know, playing a controlled environment. So let me see if we can do this for 90 minutes. Yes, that's not bad. The intention is not bad. But I think they are giving Guatemala too much of the ball, you know, because they look like Cephas already tired, and it's like 20 minutes in. It's 10 minutes in the game. Yes, too much, you know, too much actions. Ooh, they're saying Amarabel stepped in the player. Okay, they're talking to Amari Bell. Okay. Yeah. What you guys made of the game so far? Oh, you think they need to switch side? Okay, maybe it was something they worked on. Worked on over the top. Wonderful ball here for Guatemala. Comes in the attacking third, works it wide. Shows him inside, 1-2 inside. They're inside our box, 18-yard box. He's on, sir. What a save! Nice save from Blake, but that is poor. Terrible from Jamaica. Three players got straight through Jamaica right there. That is terrible from Jamaica. Three players. Adonis is a very good player. Yes, that's too easy. That's too easy. And Blake is definitely sharp. The first shot of the game, first clear shot of the game as well, went to Guatemala. And it looked like Damian Lowe is down already. Okay. You said the game don't look good. Guatemala playing like it's their home. Yeah, they're controlling the ball. Ooh. Okay, Low went through the player. That could have been a penalty. Oh my God, Low is a heavy tackler, and it looked like he injured himself, coming through the player. All right, so Jamaica, give us something. Give us something. Yes, yeah, that was a wild challenge from Low, because easy well could have been a penalty. I think if the player went down, he might would have gotten a penalty. The way and I don't think he would have touched him so hard, but the way he came in, the referee saw that. But the player stood up and kicked the ball. So that's why it continues right there. Come on, Jamaica. Let me see a few passes. All right, so we have Russell plays back to Low. Low goes to Aiden. Jamaica goes over the top. Cephas got some space now. Let's see. And it's a reset again. Jesus God. So we can't figure them out as yet. All right, so all right. You need more passes. You need more passes. Liam Bailey lost that ball so easy. You need more passes. Look at that. Guatemala splits the whole middle for Jamaica. Don't let him fire the ball. Oh my God, it goes through. Oh my God. The ball took a deflection and go back to Blake. Oh my God. Jamaica is all over the place. Oh my God. Oh my God. JD. Oh, the match is going exactly as what we expect. Um, Jamaica is just playing on paper, and Guatemala alone doing everything. Yeah, madness. And this is a weak in Guatemala's team. Yes, Gozo. Let's see if Jamaica can give us something. Liam Bailey trying to take on three players. Nobody giving him an option. Yeah, what? Yeah, that's bad, man. Ball inside the box from Liam Bailey. It's cleared by Guatemala. Yes, do something with it now. Follow up on that. Follow up on that. All right, Gray. Back to Bailey. Even if it's two of you guys alone, just do it. Yeah, but nobody not supporting him. Like they are just trying to mark their position. Poor pass here, straight back to Guatemala. And they split the middle again, and it's a break. Oh my God, he spun him again. Beats one. He's in an offside position, and he's in the onside. Oh, poor control because he was watching the offside line. People, these guys are getting through Jamaica with relative ease. I don't. He pushed himself in an offside position for the run. Yeah, that was offside. That's a poor decision from the player. But that is an open entry for Guatemala just by splitting through the middle off a counter. So Jamaica not attacking well and they're not defending well either. Over the top. First ball goes back to Jamaica. Liam Bailey cuts inside. Fire, fire. Liam Bailey go for the shot. All right, nice, nice. A 35-yard shot, but yeah, good. Well, if nobody can create, just go out there and kick some balls. So good from Liam Bailey. I will accept that because the more you have to put something back because they don't see anything coming back to them. So it creates an unnecessary problem. Good try from Leon. Good try from Leon right there. All right, so it's back to Guatemala again, and they are comfortable on the ball. Jamaica not pressing at any point. We thought that Warner Brown presses, so what's the purpose of Warner Brown sitting back? Like, that's the only thing they said you do well. So, you know, I don't understand this from this coach at all. Or maybe let me watch it for we have the first 15 minutes passed. They are trying to stay organized again. All right, wonderful interception. First interception from Jamaica. In the middle, Eden. Eden goes long, and the reset goes straight back to the start. They can't find no hole through the Guatemala team, so they have to go down the side. Cephas coming down the left-hand side, cuts back into two, and give it back to Damari Gray. Damari Gray can't find any space. Work it around, extended ball, wonderful. All right, Leon Bailey on the right-hand side. Go down the byline, Leon. All right, wonderful. Squares it up. Put your cross. Wonderful to box stick. Oh, my God, John Russell. Oh, my God, John Russell. That is much better. That is much better. Look like he's on the bench, Travis. He's on the bench. John Russell squares it up, but no, everybody was waiting. And he puts it in the middle. It might be in traffic, but you're waiting on the ball. Attack the ball, man. Go for it. Let them look at the goal that scored against Trinidad. It was because of KC Palmer alert, rushing to the ball and forced an error. Attack the ball so they can't be comfortable. I think we're making them too comfortable. Let me see the passing, because the passing has to be double. They said that Jamaica has 108 passes and Guatemala has 91. I don't know which game that is. Because Jamaica ain't passing 108 passes and Guatemala have 91. That can't be right. That has to be some error. Yeah, but they made only about a billion back passes. So let me see if it's Damian Lowe has the most passes so far. All right, Damian Lowe has 18 touches. Oldgate has 20 touches. Bell has 19. 23 for Latibodier. All right, so Cephas, let me see for Cephas. 11 for Cephas. Leon Bailey, 12 for Leon Bailey. Yo, JD is funny. Need to take his money. Yes. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on here, Yeah, a pure backward passes, but we're trying to get forward now. We have no middle people. We can't create through no middle. So we have no middle because Cephas over the left hand side, Liam Bailey over the right hand side, and Damari Gray over the left hand side as well. So even Damari Gray that should be playing in the central role, literally over his normal position. Yes, so Jamaica low pressing up in midfield. Let's see. Liam Bailey over the right hand side takes on, beats one, but still on the ball. Okay, can't keep it. Corner. Playing much better now? Yes, but we ain't creating nothing down the middle, They are just going down the wing and whipping the ball. That's all they are trying. They just want to whip the ball down the middle, down the wings. Nothing from centrally. So I guess they gave up on the central balls. All right, Leon Bailey from corner. Let's see if we can get something from Leon Bailey now. Come on, Chippy. We need something from you. So we can shut up some of the haters, Come on, give you a good ball. John Russell, try let John Russell gets free because he's taller than everybody by 2 foot. Ref, look at that. Ref, that should be a penalty, Look how he's holding on John Russell. Jamaica! Oh my. Why this guy so. Oh my God, brother. The ball fell down. The ball fell to the. I don't know. Look, let me see who edited it down. Maybe Damian Lowe edited it down. It went to Brown. Damian Lowe edited it down. It went to Brown, and he just kicks the ball away. Yeah. Not like from 2 yards out, and he kicks the ball. Skies the ball. I don't even know how that is possible. It doesn't go closer. All right, so Brown on the ball. Referee says continue play. Leon Bailey cuts inside. Don't go down the byline. Cuts inside. Wonderful, Leon. Leon over dribble there. Jamaica on the ball again. Damar Gray try to whip it in. CJ anxiety. Yeah, anxiety. All right, so Jamaica getting a moment in the game, people. Because the first 15 minutes was all Travis. Which one was the excellent try? No, the Warner Brown one is not no excellent try. They showed the family in the crowd. Okay, I never saw it. I will look back, Jason. All right, so we have Latibody here with a short throw. Latibody, that's a poor throw, man. Give him the opportunity to give it back to you so he can put it back in instant. Yes. No, you can't say Jamaica is playing very well. Jamaica started out very poor. This is the last 2 minutes. Jamaica look a little bit better, but they never started out good. We can tell the truth, We can say the truth. Amy, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Yeah, and that was a terrible corner in the end, No, JD, last 10 minutes? No, I said last 2 minutes. You know why? Because they're holding onto the ball. The last 10 minutes, they got 2 whipping crosses from way out. So that is not playing better. What we are seeing now is them coming through the middle, holding onto the space. Wonderful work here. Leon Bailey cuts in on the player. How can you do that, Leon, man? Just move off the player, man. You run into traffic, whipping cross here to back stick. Clearance here, Guatemala. Look for the counter. 1-2 here. Don't turn, please. Intercept. Wonderful tackle. All right, and Jamaica back on the counter. Damara Gray goes wide. Leon puts it in early. Leon deflection. Goal. John Russell. Put it to the big dude. I told you, put it to the big dude. Wonderful work there. Wonderful. It's a deflection still. Deflection. Wonderful work. John Russell. The slow man. John Russell. Put it to the big player in the box. Yes, wonderful. Yeah, it took a little deflection. A little dink. Maybe barely a toe. No, I think the cross was just a very good cross. Very good cross from Chippy. Very good cross from Chippy. Very good cross from Chippy there. Very, very good cross. So people, put some respect on Leon Bailey name, all right? Put some respect on Leon Bailey name, all right? Put some respect on Leon Bailey name, all right? And you see, people, that's what education, that's not That's not anxiety football. You see? You see the difference? That's not anxiety football. All right? Wonderful. Russell can't bench. The man couldn't. JD, where you say education? Yeah, well, you don't see education that. You have a next man from 2 yards, I only made tap and sky the ball, and the next 2 months, I play high level football and it show you, you know? Yeah. So, oh, all right. All right, wonderful. You close them out. You can't give them the option. All right, so Guatemala, try to squares it up behind. Good, wonderful. We will do after I'm showing the people. So don't worry yourself. Float management checking in from the stands. So you're in the stands. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, the game look. Oh, that sequence look to you. Sweet, sweet English Premier League to League One player, right? Top, top. You saw it feel. Oh, the stands real for that one. Referee's gonna go. Oh, they're gonna give a free kick to Guatemala. No, no card. Ref, play the game. Romed coach, you see that coach? You see what quality footballer do? All right. Cause a Romed coach, I'm calling him from today, you know. Romed coach, you know. Yeah. The stadium empty. Okay. So a free kick in a dangerous position for Guatemala. Old look like him done. What? What happened here? Yeah, man. Romed coach, man. Yes, Kevin. I'm telling you, man. The lies them what they tell on these players, man. You know. John Russell, man. John Russell. Okay. So I hope they are counting the goals then because they count all friendly goals them. So John Russell keep showing up himself, you know. Which channel they carrying the game? Concacaf. Wonderful cutback from Leon there. Pinpoint. Pinpoint. Oh my God, John Russell, man. They try so hard to keep the yes, yeah. Um, so, and Leon, I love that Leon got the assist, you know, because um Leon gets a big fight in the team, you know, man. So the fact that Leon get the assist, you know. Yes, McNeil, the slow man score, you know, the slow man can't stop scoring. He can't stop scoring. Yes, he can't stop scoring for Jamaica, you know. And remember, he's not a striker, you know. How much game them give Maggie? How much game them give Maggie? Around 15 to 25 cap. And they have to talk about a pre-assist where them give him. And remember, this man play around 2 games for Jamaica and have around 3 to 4 goals, you know. And have a pre-assist, a pre-world class Zidane pass against Mexico. 50-yard pass. Oh, okay. Good work. Because I'm stop watching the game because I'm here bragging, you know. Russell, John Russell, man, the slow man, you know. Ice slow. Quality. Ice slow quality. Better awareness. Yeah. Let me focus back on the game because I'm here bragging too long, you know. Yeah. But you know, that's how it go. That's what people should know that we love football. So once we see quality things, we are gonna be happy, you know. All right. So Leon tried to go through the middle. Little bit heavy ball, and they're gonna go long, and it goes back to Jamaica. All right. Yeah, but no, I'm just trying to stunt on him to show them that your brain work faster, you know. All right, wonderful. Cephas coming down the left wing, beats one, whips it across. And Warner Brown kicks the goalpost after missing another opportunity, you know. Good attitude and energy, you know. Yeah, good attitude and energy. Yeah, Killish, of course, Killish. We out here I give Leon him credit, man. This is not a 8 Leon channel. No, 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 no. We out here fighting for big bad Leon, you know. Yeah, that's a good work there from Cephas. Good work from Cephas, you know. Good energy from Brown, you know. Good energy from Brown. All right, so Jamaica back on the ball. Good. This is a very good spell for Jamaica. Curacao 3 now over 80. Oh my God. I have to no, but Nazon, Pearl, Deadson, um, all on the field. So it's not a weakened 80 team. That's just a good win from Curacao. Leon, track him back. Leon, no, just pass the ball, Leon. Please, don't overdo it. Leon back to low to old gate. Guys, remember to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. I don't know how much likes on the video. Let me know how much likes on the video. Jamaica gets it centrally. Aiden goes to Leon. Leon squares up, cuts back, puts it cross. Good. Oh, good shot there from Leon. Good shot there from Leon. That's a good save as well. All right. Leon, shut up all I me to them. Oh my God. Oh, the coach is on the sideline, people. The coach gets a job. Leon resurrect a corner coming in for Jamaica. All right, Central, nice. Ooh, keeper thumps it out. And Jamaica gets back to the first ball. Oldgate resets to Blake. It's a good spelling. Jamaica have like 10, 12 minutes of them alone on the ball. All right. Latibodier goes long. Over to Cephas. Oh, God. Oh, Damar Gray. Oh, my God. What a control from Damar Gray. But I don't know what he did after. And that was a top class control right there, man. Let me see. Where you control that with? Oh, he took the shot. Okay. All right, so a corner for Jamaica. Short corner. Back to Gray. Good pass. Gray one time. Gray cuts back inside. Penalty. 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 Gray got back on. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Penalty. Gray dance. Yeah, yeah. People wanna stop telling people about um yes. No, this is Jamaica's A team versus Guatemala B. But yeah, that's a penalty. Penalty, 100%. Yeah, yeah. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Penalty. No, Jack Drummond. That's not Sifa style. He kept the ball very close to him. All right, so Liam Bailey will be taking the penalty. All right, so Chippy want to assist and a goal. Come on, Leon. Please don't miss this, cause the boy them a fight. All right, we look at Leon scored because he already said two. All right. Yes, come on, Leon. Bust the net. All right. It's about last scream. Ooh, he missed it. And Warner Brown run to it. He missed it. Oh my God. Come on, Leon. Come on, man. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me see. Let me see if they will call it back. Hold on. Let me see if they will call it back because we don't know if he was inside the box. Let me see. Leon kicks it. Where was Warner Brown? Was he outside the box? Ooh. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, people. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Because I don't know if both of them was inside the box. And let me see if they're going to put it at the spot. They count it as yet, people? They count it as yet? It's at the circle. What? Because it look like both of them. People, I said it. It look like both of them. I think it's going to be disqualified. Oh, no, no. It counts. It counts. It counts. It counts. Because they look like they were on the line. They look like they were on the line. That's why I'm saying, hold on. And because our coach almost lost it because the ref was checking. So they have VAR. They have VAR. Because what was he checking on? What was he checking on to see it? And that's why I wanted to see the angle where both of them run off from. Because both Warner Brown and the guy looked like they were on the line. So that's what I was asking. No VAR. So what were they checking? What were they checking? What were they checking? So what were they checking? Because I saw him talking and a coach cursing. So what were they checking? All right. Yeah, because we don't know what were they checking. Because remember, look, pull it back and look at when our coach just complaining because he was talking to somebody else. So I'm asking, what were they checking then if it's not VAR? That's why I said, hold on. I saw Walter Boy. I said, JD. No, I said, hold on. Remember, I'm not an emotional person. Yeah. So I saw things instant. Oh, no VAR. Maybe the linesman. Okay. Because I saw, like, because I saw it instant. I thought that both of them were in the box. All right, so Jamaica breaking now. Russell works it wide. Gray will take a shot. Oh, Gray puts it high. Oh, we said Brown just save him from cussing. Okay, it looks like Oldgate will be coming off with an injury, and they're putting on King. So clearly, we could say that it was they never started King because if he's good enough to come on before halftime, that means he was good enough to start. All right. So I don't want to hear the story. You see, people. I think the coach picked the better team to start. All right. Stop making up stories. You see, people. Yes. So when you can make up a story now. A break here coming for Guatemala. Guatemala coming down the left hand side. Cuts inside, beats one. Whips it across, meets everyone. Oh my God. Instant. Referee, foul. All right, free kick for Jamaica. Yeah, look like Oldgate is injured. Yeah, Oldgate was playing well. He said low wild. Well, all right, so we have King on the ball. He's not moving like he's injured, people. He's not moving like he's injured at all. It can't be a team with no Antonio JD. No, no, no. Antonio is. Alright, a break here come for Jamaica. Wonderful. Okay, alright, good try. Clearance here. Alright, back to Jamaica. Woolgate don't look injured to you? No, if he said he feels something, and he has to move, that's how it goes, So you think they just took him off, Gart? No, man, I think he felt something. Guatemala and a break again. Why one Guatemala player can be 2 or 3 players so? If they had speed, oh my God. If they ever had speed, Jamaica in all sorts of problem. God damn. So what you're saying, what happened to Woolgate? Yeah, that's offside. That's offside. Robbie and you can talk all they want. That's Jamaica B team? No, no, no. It's Jamaica A team, man. Only Warner Brown and maybe Cephas wouldn't start in the main team if you had Bobby Reed and Mikel Antonio. But everybody else that started, and you'd have Ethan Pinnock. Dexter can always swap for Lembe Kisa. Yes, I think it's an injury for Oldgate. The team playing so better. I don't think he just desperately want to put King on the field. That makes no sense. You know. I don't know, Umzo. I don't know. Tyrese Campbell. Well, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Well, he's trying to get up to the speed and he wants to be the center attention. So you don't remember selling packages out there. So the dude has to do what he has to do, to sell himself. You guys said the man get bought for 30 million. That's what he told me. So why are you out here telling me changing them out? You said $30 million man. All right. Leon Bailey coming down the right hand side, cuts inside. Oh, Leon, okay. Leon to Russell. Wonderful 1-2 here, Leon. Oh my God, Leon. Oh, this is dangerous, Okay. Poor touches there from Guatemala. But that was a dangerous break. Leon gave the ball straight back to Guatemala to break. And we are going to win a free kick from it. Good control. People, anybody tell me about football. Gray is the best controller of the football in Jamaica team. And it's not even close. I don't know which football game you guys are watching. This man is the best retainer of the football in Jamaica team. You can't see that. Look, Liam Bailey dribbles, very good. But at the same time, you can see the difference in quality with Gray. Gray is astronomically talented with his close control dribbling. Demo, it's a look somebody for curse you out, I'm not gonna be the dude doing that for you today. With Jamaica winning, so Yes, you have to just leave Demo alone, Him just a look someone to argue with him, But now we're seeing the real level players them playing. Yeah. Yes. All right. We have our brother before the game and says, whatever. Yeah, Lottie playing inverted. Okay. Eden dropping. Yeah. I saw that as well. Good shot before the game. Sammy, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Jamaica 2. Jamaica 2. Guatemala 0. Warner Brown in an offside position just a while ago. Jamaica lost the ball. 1-2 here. Guatemala on the break. Try their 1-2 touches, but Jamaica keep breaking up their touches, which is very good. And it should be a throw-in for Jamaica. around a second minute, I think. So we have a minute more to go. Have we hit 400 likes on the video, people? Let me know. Let me check the likes on the video, because we are here for a while. And guys, remember after this, we are gonna do Suriname, El Salvador, but also Trinidad, Costa Rica. All right? Yes. I'm gonna try and get a few people to give their take on the game. Let me open Discord. Because all right. So let me get up and running. Call in. Let me try to get a call into you. Better. They capture, yeah. And then they capture. I think that should be off time, people. So it's off time as it goes. All right. So off time, people. All right. So Suriname game, yes, that game is going to be very good. But based on what we have heard, maybe most of these teams might not be playing for anything anymore, based on how it goes. So guys, if you want to join and give a take on what your um I will drop a link here so you guys can join. So this is the link for the chat, like for to join and give your takes, like how you do a call in on the phone. Yes, I'm going to go over it and give my take as to what I saw. Yes. So first off, how we feeling? Very good, very good. This is what you want. This is a standard, nothing less than this. Um, going forward, yes, yes. I saw a few things that I can call on. JD, the team looks good enough to win again on Sunday. No, the Guatemala team is going to be completely different on Sunday. What I would say, Guatemala doesn't have the depth as Jamaica, so Jamaica could still start this team and maybe switch again. But Guatemala team on Sunday will be completely different. Yeah. Warner Brown them hungry, JD. Well, if he's hungry, he's hungry. I don't know. Good evening, JD. Me see such a play. Uh, I that's why I made sure to explain to you that what happened at the start. And I said maybe it's a Guatemala don't look too worried. No, 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 because I explained to you that Concacaf came out with this thing to say that is once you qualify, you qualify. So the seeding won't make any much difference. So they're trying out things. Jamaica trying to win and prove something. But they're trying to win too as well. They had a good amount of entries. They just never really got in between. Blake made a save early on, and then Jamaica really worked them way into a good position because they were struggling to try find inside. They are not finding inside. They are just working to the wide side most of the times. So they are doing what works for them. So we have to give. We have to. What the hell? All right, sorry about that, people. Bailey. So let me switch over, people. Let me switch over. Oh, we have Martin here. Martin, are you hearing me, Martin?
Yeah, man, JD,
All
me I
right,
hear you,
good, good.
man.
Yeah, good,
What's
good,
up
good.
on the chat?
All right, it's a come true and
Yeah,
everything. So what you made of the first half? What you made of the first half?
yeah, man. Me agree with you. The first 10, both to the 18 minutes, we look very slow, lazy, never have the energy, but we couldn't make no passes in the midfield. We still are not make no passes really through the midfield. I really pan the wing where I use Bailey them and Cephas. Me see sometime look like Gray will drop over the wing sometime and Cephas dropping I 10 at times during the match. But we end strong. That are the best thing. We start slow, but we end strong. We see a penalty miss, good energy if you wanna run for see
Yeah.
it and meet the ball and finish it. Bailey with the cross. Russell. Whoa, Russell. Russell
Yeah.
so far is the man of the match for me with
Yes.
Bailey. Would that be
Yeah.
second, but Russell ahead.
Yes. He has the
Um,
highest score. Him and Damian has the highest
and
score.
he might live up to where the coach say want a midfielder for. That's what a number box to box to make goal and be hard working and in midfield. So it's looking good. Me impressed. I hope so them can come out, score one more, and the coach them can get like some other players. Like if a three love can get like Campbell, Barrel, and some other players some time and make them get used to it. So when you want them to do, I just come out strong, get the goal, and see if we can get some other players. Cause me never know, sir, as a Guatemala B team, JD. Are you really make me know?
Yeah,
So,
we have to go through. We have to
but
go through
me
it.
understand why. Cause my vibes would have broke too. Cause if Concacaf come out with that, I don't know if we kill. Cause you don't qualify. Are we, as I said, we have something to prove because our play against BVI. And the coach said it in the press
And
conference, we have to come
to be
prove.
honest,
So, yeah.
Martin, this is a still better team than BVI team. Regardless of who is on the field, Guatemala is a better team than BVI. So if the performance come in, and we still can laud them for it, but but not take it to say that it's the same thing will happen on Sunday, because when they have the other players them on, they are going to be better because they're
Mhm.
gonna have a more forward, better forward threat, I would say. I think
Yeah,
this
yeah.
was a game.
I watch Guatemala against Damrick, man.
So the,
The
so
second half was like crazy. When
I think
Guatemala
this
subs
was a
and
game for
put on some
Martin.
players, it was like
Martin,
crazy.
I
Yeah,
think this was
man.
a game. This was a game to test out their depth as well. So, like my boy that wanted to play for Jamaica, they want to see what he has to offer. Who can break through
Yeah.
as well. So that's what I think. That's what I think. Yes, we have
I mean,
another
I agree with
game.
you, and it
Yes.
makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense because, as I say, Concacaf dash down the rule upon them. So it just seems like two team have different aim at this time. As I say, they want some more depth. Where we are try just me no know as me say. I must all the coach talking at conference. Me can only talk with him talk him so like me want the better performance than BVI. So he must start a stronger team today.
Okay.
Um,
So
and
based.
he said some to win match at home. Fi
Uh,
start the winning match at home. And FIFA points. Yeah, me
yeah,
just see Gmail. That's a point to and
so
FIFA points
Martin,
because
so
that can
Martin,
affect too.
so Martin,
That's my
yes.
point.
Okay, okay. Look at Martin delay. So Martin, want me to ask you, Martin. So him only want win games when you say him starting best team when he want win a game. So you think that this
No, me
performance
I
will?
say
Hmm.
based on how him talking at the press conference, may I relay that information there, JD. Or him
Okay,
sound
okay.
like press conference. Him say the team, him see the team, him he want a better performance in a this game, and he want the home, which is the stadium, be like a fortress. So him want the player them to step up. So based on how him comment in the press conference, that's why me I make them statement there. And I really upon my statement and just all the coach that talk and how he made that speak in a press conference.
A man say green no good. Which game you watch?
That's
Brother,
always a man.
I think Gray get the most disrespect for Jamaica. I'm brother.
No, but
Jesus.
JD, the person who type that they can just know so them a hater.
Oh my God,
Cause
this
there's
need to.
Dixon not do nothing. In a all I match where everybody a talk about Dixon. Gray in a this match just show you the class by far. Say man just educated by far. It's not about running up and down. Look how Gray get the penalty by just walking down on the player. A player not JD. I use him
Yeah,
head and just move side, cause I don't know what I'm gonna do in a JD. I that the
yeah.
people them in a Jamaica, so every time I run up and down, you need to hype up the thing them, man. If you no want to say, you no want run up and down player, you comment that first, man, so people know who to be, man. If you just want to run up and down player. Jason, go on, yeah, me and Jason. Go on, Jason.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
yeah. So
Jason.
it took a little while to get going. I don't know what maybe the crowd, the traffic call us up or something, but I think the best thing happened to Jamaica in this game was when Guatemala took the shot, and it's like it woke us up like, all right, we have to play. And then once that happened, you saw the coach switch Cephas and Bailey. I thought that was a very good thing to do because it wasn't looking that good for Bailey on the left side. He wasn't looking like he was getting much joy. And as soon
Yep.
as he came out to the right, that combination with him and Russell is proving to be very, very fruitful. And once Russell got away from him for the first time and he was a target in the box, you saw Leon put it right on his head. So I think the coach today, in when I did the tactical preview last night, JD, I say this Guatemala team, if you just allow them to stay in their block and you don't move them around as a defense, they will just defend for 90 minutes and you can't do anything. And I noticed in this game, like I heard Martin mention it, we're seeing Gray pop up on the left, we're seeing him pop up central, we're seeing Latibo there invert, we're seeing a lot more player movement. We're seeing Warner Brown drop and combine, which we weren't seeing in the BVI game at all. So I think that they are doing a good job of just moving around the players on the defense of Guatemala,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the continuity and the fluidity. And the minute we started to pick up the tempo, once it got to about 20 minutes, then that's when we started to get the chances. So I really don't have much complaint to be honest. I just don't like how slow we started. I think a better team would have punished us with that start because it was a really poor start. But at least we woke up, and I think when we woke up, we really played some decent football. I would even venture to say some of the movement on the pitch and the passing was some of the best I've seen under the coach.
Okay, 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 okay. All right, all right. Like
I
that
like, I
positive.
like, yeah, I like the fact that you can see that with Latibo there at right back, it's giving us another dimension when we're playing out because I just think he has really good intelligence as far as what spaces to take up. Even if he's not getting the ball, just where he decides to go to pull a player somewhere. If you
Yes,
notice,
yes.
even Cephas on that side and Bailey on that side, they're getting the ball in much more advantageous position. So when they get it, they can
Mm-hmm.
control, look up, and they can run at someone. Where a lot of times, with previous right back, sometimes I don't think they understand the space as well. And I just think that one tweak in the system is just opening up that right side for us. And then the intelligence of Bailey and Russell together, knowing when to combine, when to leave Bailey alone in space. We're just making good decisions with the space. And I think that's why Guatemala having some trouble with us. Because
So
we
so
really could have had four goals or 3, 4 goals in that half. But
okay.
I'll take
Yeah,
the
I
two
agree.
because we haven't been scoring a lot. So I will definitely be take the two. I'm very happy. And I must say as well, JD, I had Burrell in my starting lineup, right? And I'd even eliminate the goal, JD. Warner Brown showing me that he can help the team in other ways besides just running around. Because I see him getting fouled, I see him linking play, I see him turning people and putting the wingers through. So if he can continue to do those things, then we can't really touch because he's scoring goals and now he's adding parts of the game that I didn't see him doing before. So I have to give him his credit.
JD,
Yeah, go ahead,
you
Demo.
can
Go
hear?
ahead.
Yeah, but just
Where
want 1 minute because the match probably soon start back. So big up on
you
yourself and
always want five
big up
seconds.
the chat and big up Jason and big up everybody.
Yeah,
JD,
go
listen to
ahead.
what man say.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to what man say right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, open up a bring
Why
on Spain and bring on France right now, boss. Spain and France right now, brother. Because from this performance, we're ready, my boss. Like we look so good in that game. We would take on Spain and France right now, my boss. Like, oh, me see,
Demo,
Warner
stop.
Brown a play right now. The man look like a striker. We like him ready, bro. Like he missed
Demo,
couple
stop.
chances, and the man still in there go feet, still in there work, still in there putting in performances. Me love way I do. Zine,
Demo.
Lottie body, I'm not like the inverted thing. Cause me get PTSD with the whole Trent and something. I'm gonna like the inverted thing.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
Lottie body, I do a decent job, bro. And this for Leon Bailey is one of his best halves of football I have seen in a very long time. He
All
showed
right, all
spurts of
right.
it when he came on the other day,
and him do look really good. But today him I want to best half them I see him play.
Yeah, but
John Russell look like prime Zidane.
You not
Prime
hear
Zidane.
me?
That's why I'm saying I'm
Demo,
ready for
Demo,
Spain and France,
Demo.
brother. The man look like prime Zidane, just a come in at the box and a twist and a turn. You see the man turn the man in at the box. And
Oh
me no know,
God!
I'm ready for Spain and France, my boss. So big up yourself. May I go back go watch the match.
All right. Oh my God!
So JD, that makes sense, because all when we are lose, Demo say him ready for the world. So it just makes sense because we're winning and we're playing good, and him say bring on every team. So it fit in with Demo, you know.
All right, all right. So people, we'll do the second half, and then I don't know if I can open the platform when I'm done because I'm gonna move straight to the Suriname video. All right. Yeah. So maybe I do like 5 minutes
Okay.
and then switch over to the Suriname video. All right.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Big up.
All right. Bless up. Bless up. Oh my God, people. I don't know what to I don't know what to say, but Dima said, let me know if you share the same sentiments. Um, so people, let me know if you agree with Demo. Demo says we need to bring on Spain now, any team. So let me know if you guys agree. I think Jamaica played good. For the first 15, 20, we weren't as good. Guatemala was a better team, and it was not even close because they were reaching the ball, passing, doing whatever they want. And Jamaica got away from around 22, and after that, Jamaica started to impose their will on the team. Yeah, but the Spain thing, I will say I don't agree. I will say hold on, Demo, hold on. Don't disrespect big team. All right, yes. Guatemala is still a Concacaf team, and this is still not a full strength Guatemala team. All right, yes. Y'all don't believe Demo. Demo, I just said. Let me stop, Demo. Let me stop. We agree with you, Demo. So, Demo, why we can't agree with everything, but not the part of not the part of we taking on Spain. Just stop right there, Demo. That's all I'm say. Just stop right there. Yes, that's all I'm say. Stop. Yeah, yeah. Let me stop right there. We can love the performance and give the team credit, but the part about we beating Spain and yeah, we still have United States and Mexico in our region. And last time, every time they beat the Warriors, they bat us. All right, so and the same players them were playing, and they battered us. So and United States ain't beating Spain. Spain will beat the brakes off United States. So let we stop disrespect of that team that have reached there. We are doing good in this game. Let we show the boys them all love, and let me not go over the top. Yes. Oh my God. So yeah. So we have second half starts, people. Guys, it's a whole night of football, and not a whole night, an entire week of football. We could have a million heart. We now beat Spain. That's what McNeil says. All right, but I can understand where Dima coming from. Dima is showing the love for his team, and he love, and we all love it. We all love it. We all love it. But we can't just lie. We can't just tell Dimo some more lie. Make him lose it. Yes. We want Dima to be here with us. Seeing, full seeing, and not Bellevue type thing. All right, so second half starts. Jamaica and Guatemala fighting for the ball. All right, hold on, come on. Ooh, that is oh my God, that could be a red card. That could be a red card already. Damian Lowe, oh my God. Jesus God. Oh, is that not a card? Oh, is that not a card? Jeez. Oh, is that not a card? Oh my God. Oh, he never touched him. He never touched him well because that would have been a red card flat out. If he went through him, that would be a red card straight out. Nowhere else. Once he touched, he barely grazed him. So that's why he barely grazed him. If he touched him full on, that's a red card done, done. You know. But he barely grazed him. Yes, yeah. So oh God, good tackle. That is not a good tackle. I'm very sorry. That is not a good tackle. Football guru, that one is not a good tackle because if it's borderline red card, that is not a good tackle. I know I'm the one supporting Damian Lowe. No, that is not. Oh my God. All right, so it looked like Guatemala comes out to push on. So why we give him by the ball right there? All right, so Guatemala coming through the middle. Why we keep man a break in between? Guatemala comes in. Okay, come. Oh, nice, nice stop, nice defending there. All right, break. Damar Gray on the break. Nice, nice. Damar Gray cuts inside. True pass, true pass, true. Oh my. What's my brother? You can pass the ball to you know. Jesus God, man. So many coaches just put the man them on the field where we know good. Stop with the experiment, man, because some of them man, yeah, them just unnecessary. A true pass is there, just play it through. Jesus God, man, difficult you see, man. But I guess it's Jamaica team, so you have to just have this in a Jamaica team. It have to just be not what it could be. It has to just be. We are winning, so we are winning. So let we just continue. But that was not a good decision. You had two more layoff passes. The man holding up his hand over the next side want to break to tap the ball in the back of the net, and you want to score from 30 yards, 22 yards. Yes, I'm trying to be positive, Juras, but I'm tired of it, man. You know, the man is too. Some of the man is hard for you, you know. Damar Gray playing good now. You can pull Cephas off the field and put Damar Gray over the left hand side and bring in Ravel. Somebody that will hold the ball up and make decision on the ball. You know, see, you can take off Cephas off the field now. I think we have seen enough. You know, so bring in Ravel, somebody that can and make Damar Gray plays his left hand side. All right, so it look like play will resume. We had a slight injury just a while ago. Damar Gray is a winger. That's why I said bring on Ravel. Damar Gray is the actual winger for Jamaica. Damar Gray is the actual winger for Jamaica. So we put him in his right position now because clearly he's performing exactly as what we expected from him in the last two games. So keep him there, bring Ravel in so we can dictate the pace a lot more so you can see the Barcelona that you want to see, Demo. That's what I was trying to give you, you know, because you can't see a Barcelona if the next man had a kick with the ball every time, you know. All right, a break here coming for Jamaica. All right, we put it inside the box. First ball cleared. Guatemala goes straight back to Bell. Pick up, yes. Come for the ball. Come for the ball. Damar Gray, wonderful. You see the difference when I'm intelligent footballer at the ball. To get the ball, move, look around. Don't kick away the ball. The wild out thing the work, Demo. You understand me? All right, they're breaking on the white side. All right, wonderful zone right there. Forced back Guatemala to the middle of the park. That's nice. Yeah, man, the wild oats thing to work, man. The wild oats and this wild for no reason. Can't work for me. You know? Big up Unun. Unun. Gray cause that again. Jesus God. That man wickedest. Great pass about the ball. So what the man caused that? Oh my God. All right, so Guatemala. 1-1 we're winning now. 1-1, we just heard a man calling and says we're ready for Spain 1-1. Would you agree with that 1-1? We're playing good. We're playing good. We're not playing bad at all. You know. But my man calling and say we're ready for Spain. You understand me, 1-1? Over the top here. Make sure he doesn't get it. Between two. All right. Nice. Nice. We did that well. Cephas back to Bell. Wonderful. That's what you need to do, Cephas. Every time. Just pass it to give somebody else. Yes. But it goes back to Guatemala. How much likes on the video, guys? Have we hit 400 likes or not? Let me know. Because we should aim for 500, but I don't even know how much likes we're on, So I can't ask for more because you guys ain't telling me, all right? So Guatemala comes out a little bit more lively than Jamaica, slightly more, They started off just the same as though they started off the first half. Just hopefully we don't you guys tell. Okay, we have 366 likes. Okay, thank you very much. So people, we need 400 likes to go to 500. All right. Yes. So we have not asked for the likes, but the fact that you guys are putting the likes, respect that. But we still need 500. We still need 500. All right. Yeah, man. You see how low can kick away the ball? Yeah, but low still better. Low still better than King, brother. All right. Yeah. It doesn't matter what you're gonna tell me. Yeah. As we said, we know what Low comes with, He comes with a package of defending, Yeah. Which he's a defender. You understand me? Yeah, so I will always pick him to defend, but he's always on the line to get a red card, Yeah, because he chose to tackle a lot more. All right, so good defending. All right. Cephas, try to go forward. Pass 2, and he wanna throw in. Yeah. Laughing. Demo. You don't want me to say what I really think. I really think. Demo. So a lot of you guys, Jason and those mans, believe me. Yes, brother. The man wanna throw in. He had the ball, Demo. He never had to win the ball again. He had the ball. Oh my God. You guys will make anything, make up any story for one of the favorites. Indeed. Oh my God. Demo, that behavior won't beat Spain, Demo. I can promise you that. All right? Yes. All right. Come on. Deal with that, Jamaica. All right. The Guatemala coming back again. They're not really getting anything inside aside from the one that they just run through. It's going to take a long shot, and that won't score. Cephas only has forward, no reverse or sideways. That's what Merrick says. Okay, all right. JD Spain Town, all right. When last Guatemala see which color jersey Blake have? They just broke through and we made a good last ditch tackle. They were in our box, and then they just took a long shot, Sean said, you'll say anything to bring down Cephas because he's local bred. Okay. So, Liam Bailey wasn't local bred Sean Martin, or are you just making up stories to fit your narrative? I think you have to get more knowledge on what I'm talking on before you jump and say what you're saying, If you see somebody else outside laud the player, for the things that I'm criticizing him for, then they have all rights to beat me. You understand me? You have all rights to beat me. But until then, I think you can't just use how you view football in Jamaica and beat me because I think it doesn't translate worldwide, you know? So I will give you an opportunity again for you to beat me on that. But go and do your research and they come back and beat me. Yeah, I'm watching it on the phone. How you doing? How you doing? Yes, 2-0, 2-0, Warren. Jamaica playing good. Both halves, they start a little bit sluggish, you know, to be honest. But aside from that, they do pick up in the game. The last time they pick up around the 28th minutes or so. Right, I'm on the mark. Yeah. Yes, he did cross one in the first half. He crossed one in the first half. Yes, yes. Whipping, okay. Blake will deal with this. All right. And they just crossed the ball as well. But because we are here laughing and stuff, that's why. But the game is running. Other games running as well. Let me try to get the scores because it looks like they're playing all of the games them today. All right. So 1 second. Sub Warner Brown and Cephas let Burrell and Campbell come in. That's what Guru wants. Okay, all right, all right. Send you the link. Okay, so you have Montserrat, Guyana, 0-0. Panama, Nicaragua, that's our next good game. 0-0 as well. 1 second. Oh, Jack Drummond. 1 second. I will look again. Don't worry yourself. Don't worry. I will give him his credit. I was just looking for the scores, and it look like I've missed the substitutions. Let me bring this thing around here. What Diva telling us? All right, Castellanos out, Franco in, Munoz in, and Lemos in. So that's what took place from the 46th minute. Jack Drummond, I wasn't looking at the game, so that was the problem. I was looking for something. I wasn't shutting up. I was talking. I said I'm going to look for something clearly, and then maybe tap on when I was looking for something, but I never saw it. I was looking at you. Look at my screen, so I never saw it. All right. I will go back and see. We did we make changes? Did we make changes? Oh, hold on. Hold on, let me check this. No, I don't see any registered changes aside from the first half. One second. Let me just get my the older scores because I wanted to give the scores for the other games. All right, so Dominican Republic leading Dominica 4-0. 4-0. All right, let me see this lineup. Gonzalez. All right, well, this is good, you know, because this is not. Dominica could have even gone strong. Domrep could have even gone stronger. Oh my. And Curacao gave 85, 5-1. Oh my God. All right, it looked like we're gonna make some subs or something. Guatemala making some subs. Damn. So that means Curacao won the group. Curacao won the group. Oh my God. Curacao won the group. And 12. Damn. All right. And Saint Lucia won against Barbados 2-1. All right. So let me focus on this game. I don't think Jamaica make any subs as yet. Get back into this game. Still 2-0, people. And a few more subs came in for Guatemala. Morales came out for Arena and Loom for Ardennes so far. So they're emptying out their bench. Travis said Guatemala really poor. We're gonna play them again Sunday, I think. 16. Today is when today is Wednesday for me. Yeah, around Sunday. Around the Gold Cup is starting soon, you know, man. The Gold Cup is starting soon. Sunday, Monday, yeah, around that. So when we see them at that point, then we can talk. All right. Because I started the video explaining something to you guys, and you never really listened to that. You know, when you finish, you re-listen, or listen to it because they never had listened to it. All right, so it's Guatemala having the ball, trying to come forward, and good work there. Good work there, low. Good work there, low. And Blake claims, and Jamaica will be starting from the back. Well, maybe the coach doesn't want to disrupt anything because, be honest, from the start of the game, second half, it's back to Guatemala because obviously Jamaica leading 2, and they want to slow the game down or control the game, and Guatemala not really letting them, you know. So, and maybe because they're leading 2, it's hard for them to get up to speed back to the level that is required, you know. Maybe the other team has to come at them for them to get up to that speed. You understand? Yeah, Jamaica have not made any subs. Jamaica coming down the right hand side, and it was cleared. Think it should be a throw in deep in Guatemala's half. So maybe this could turn into something if they can put a long throw in. Who scored? Warner Brown scored off Leon Bailey's missed penalty, and John Russell scored off Leon Bailey's wonderful whipping cross. So Leon Bailey still will be talked about, you know. Yes, in both ways, you know. People will complain that good shot. Who took that shot? Who took that shot? Oh, that was Eden, I think. Yeah. And Guatemala will be playing out from the back. Oldgate is not on the field. Oldgate came off around 38 minutes or so. 38, 39 minutes. All right, so Jamaica intercepts in the midfield. Wonderful. Oh, my God. This guy does not get the respect in him, man. What an interception. Okay, they have him as a 7.1. Okay, so they are giving him his respect. Think he deserves more. Eden, he's doing a lot in midfield. He gets a lot of interception. Okay, but they did not count that interception just a while ago. They have 3 tackles, no interception. He just intercept the ball, unless it doesn't load as yet. But he just intercept the ball. JD, the most impressive part of this game for me is how Jamaica is disciplined. Yes, King City, agreed. And hold on, Jamaica just got away. Who was that? Over that side, maybe it was Cephas. I'm not sure. Player down. And it looked like Aiden is down. And referee not stopping the game. Player is down. Mendes Leng tried to whip it inside. Poor control. Kick the ball out. Right. The player is down. Kick the ball out. Because if you lose the ball. Okay, it's Brown kicked the ball just a while ago. So why not kick the ball out? Because if you lose the ball, you have to wait on the opponent to give the ball away. I look like Aiden. Yeah, man. Take him off. Take him off, people. Take him off. Take him off. Take the man off. You already get the 2 goals, and you said that he was not 100%. Take him off. You know? Yeah, because they said Mendes Lane coming off. Tough evening for him. Did not saw him get too involved in a lot of things, so. Yeah, he got destroyed by Curacao, man. No, Brown just playing. Remember when you put these guys on, they have to just play ball. They have to just play. They have to just go on the field and just do something. Just do anything. So just make the man just do what they do, man. He puts him on the field, so and so why you can't fight? He's on the field. You have to just hope that Jamaica can play a cohesive style with all them on the field. It's just more difficult when you put so much people that struggles with the system. So, but him, I think he adds energy. He adds energy to the team. And if you had listened to me well, I always said any position you're putting one of the JPL players them in would have to be strikers, because it doesn't really affect the system so much if they have high energy. So maybe he would be the only player I would have bring from the JPL, to be honest. If I'm bringing a player, if I'm honestly bringing a player, you know. Because they don't have to think so much. The game, they can press off them own, and you can keep the shape without have to force them to do more things, and then it gets more complicated. Why not go around the goalie? I don't know what he wants to do. I don't know what's in his brain. You know, I don't know what he was thinking. But I'm saying I would put him in as a forward. I would put him in as a forward. I don't know what happened to coach. Maybe the rest of the JPL players in already. maybe he might look for an ex JPL player to put on, but they're not ready. So he's trying to get them together, because you have enough players. So so put Latibody as the 6 then. Put Latibody as the 6. Put him as the 6, and then put on somebody deeper then. Put on. Let me see if Dexter is on the bench. Let me see if Dexter is on the bench. Because if Dexter is on the bench, Greg Lee is on the bench, he could make a sub to not pressure the player and damage him worse. Yeah. Referee says continue play. All right, this is good. Cephas on the. Jesus God. Oh my God. Gray took too long to pass the ball. Gray on the ball. Put it on the penalty spot. Put it on the penalty spot. Find Russell. Because Russell is tall, man. All right, early post. Goal. Warner Brown gets another goal. 2 goals that for Warner Brown. Assisted by Gray. Let me see that. Let me see that again. Let me see that again. Let me see first before I describe it. I think Gray whips it in short corner and he placed it at the front. So nobody read the play. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. He was lively. All right. He was lively. He broke away from his player. And that's a good. Maybe shouldn't have scored there. But if a good play, good play for him to put it there and forced, you have to save it. You have to save it. You have to save it because it goes between the goalkeeper and the defender. So it shouldn't have scored there, but you have to make your own luck. So wonderful try from him there, and good goal in the end. In the end, it's a good goal. Just being around the box and try that always. Just being around the box, be lively. And what this is, two. 1 second. That's an assist. An assist for Gray. Assist for Gray. Yes, yeah, man. That's a hunger play. That's a hunger play. He looks like a natural goal scorer. Yeah, you have to put it in that position. A natural goal scorer, I would say he's a forward. He's just trying to work hard, you know. But the natural goal scorer part wouldn't work because if he was a natural goal scorer, he would have scored the easier chances. Them that was not That was not even a chance. That what just scored was not a chance. He puts it to just put it to the goal right there, and 2 players there, and he passed them. So that was not a chance. The ones that he missed was a chance. So it's hard for me to say he's a natural goal scorer, but he's a hard worker. Let me give him that. He's a hard worker. You know, he's a hard worker. I think people can say that is justified based on what we're seeing. So he shouldn't work hard. No, I said he's a hard worker, Papine. But I wouldn't say he's a natural finisher, because you can't say he's a natural finisher when you just saw him miss 3 clear chances in front of the goal. But he puts it in that position just a while ago because he's working hard and reach in front of the player. And the one that scored wasn't the one should have scored, because that's an angle where 2 players were. So that shouldn't be the one that scored. The one that he coast to the keeper should have been the one that scored. If he was a natural goal scorer or a born goal scorer, as to what Guru said. So I would agree that he's a hard worker, but the natural goal scorer, I can't give you that. I can't give you that as yet. I would have to see more. I would have to see more in a higher level game and stuff. Liam Bailey, oh my God. Liam Bailey missed a chance there just a while ago. Yeah, so Liam Bailey. Ooh, people might be beating Liam Bailey a little bit, you know? Yes, Travis. No, I never said everybody in a miss chance. I'm just saying the natural born goal scorer part. I can't credit that to you. If you're missing the chances right in front of you, the goal, the easier chances. It's a discussion, and I gave my opinion on the natural born goal scorers. Burrell coming on. 1 second, Burrell coming on. Warner Brown coming on. No, Warner Brown coming off. KC Palmer coming on. Hold on. What? I saw Kyle Ming on a poster. No, I said that one shouldn't have scored there because the keeper was there and the defender. They were just late. Why that scored? Because it's are you here to argue with me, or are you not watching the football? Are you just just a type? What I just said makes perfect sense. I am saying the guy was a hard worker to put the ball in the position right there. But the ones that he got in control in front of one-on-one with the goalkeeper and never scored, that would have been a natural goal scorer finishing. What is wrong with you, bro? I've not said anything rocket science, and it's facts. God damn, man. Oh, Lord, man. You mean what you mean by... What, brother? Let's stop with the unnecessary angry thing, man. Gee, man, I'm angry for no reason. What threw me not lauding up people? I said the guy's a hard worker. But you wanted me to go over the top. You asked me a question if he's a natural goal scorer. And I said I can't use this game to define that. I don't see anything bad with what I've just said. My God. All right, so Jamaica continues their pressure. 3-0 so far, people. 3-0. Let me see who they brought on. All right, so Gray is off. Warner Brown is off. Oldgate is off. So why they keep telling me that Ming is on the field? They put up the Rabian, I'm not a program tripping, my brother. All right, yes, I answered a question, but clearly you don't listen to you don't listen and you don't listen to context. Someone asked me a question and I've answered my opinion on it. All right, so if you have your opinion, just give your opinion and stop follow back a man. Because I realize you keep on a talk to me. We have 400 people in the chat. Talk for yourself now. Give your opinion on that. And stop try direct to me then. Alright? Just come off from a Batman. We have Richard King came on earlier. And we have Casey Palmer and Burrell. Alright? Yes, come off from a Batman. Alright? Yes. I've answered a question from a man. Alright? Yes. So leave me out. Yeah. So we have what? 20 more minutes? Oh my God. Hold on. Travis says Ming not. No, the problem is, I know he's not there. That's what people told me. But just a while ago, they put up Ming on the substitution. So I'm saying, oh, Jason, them say Ming is not there, but they're putting him up to bring him on. Yeah, pull it back on Concacaf. Pull it back on Concacaf. Pull it back on Concacaf, people. Pull it back on Concacaf, people. You see it. You can watch it on the Concacaf YouTube channel. Concacaf YouTube channel. Him get sent to him. No, but I'm saying on the screen he was subbing on, so I thought he was. I'm saying, what, the coach write the wrong name or something because they put it on the screen. You see it, people who are not watching the game. You see it, who are not watching it. I am watching the screen because I saw it and I was saying, then they tell me that he's not there. Minga come back on. Minga come on before Tyrese Campbell and all those people. You know. You didn't hear me say it, man, but lovely. Other people inside the chat watching as well and saw it. Yeah. All right, so 20 more minutes. All right, we have 10 plus extra time, so right in time. Guys, I'm gonna go straight over to my Wemaxit channel, and I'm gonna do Suriname, El Salvador, and then we do Trinidad, Costa Rica. So those are the two teams that will be playing. All right, break here coming for Guatemala. Ooh, that's a save. Okay. Blake not moving good, you know. Blake not moving good at all. Maybe he's carrying an injury or something. Yo, but Blake is mad. He does, even if Blake has 1 foot, Blake is still better than everybody else. I think we have clearly seen that. To the box stick. All right, wonderful. Because you know why? Look, people, you see the last game, you know, it's Blake saved Jamaica from not leaving BVI with a point. I thought that nobody saw that in the game. Yes, Blake came up big in the last minute. So Blake out here doing his thing, man. Blake out here doing his thing, man. It doesn't matter if he's injured. He always give his 100%. All right, so Campbell coming on now. So Campbell coming on 82 minutes. 82 minutes. Jesus God, coach here. I love set up the little kids, you see, man. So 82 minutes. So he has to go to the World Gold Cup to go and learn now. Because I don't think that is enough time. Russell coming on, coming off. Who was your man of the match, people? Who was your man of the match? I think I have three. I think the three standout players so far. Gray, Russell. No, four. Gray, no, five. Aiden, Gray, Russell, Brown, and Latibodier. Five. Five. I think my man of the match so far would have to go. It's between Russell, Gray, and Brown. Russell, Gray, and Brown. I wanted to give it to Russell, but that would be unfair because Gray has an assist and he won the penalty. Brown score a goal and score 2 goals. So Brown scored 2 goals and Gray won a penalty and scored a goal. But I think that Russell was better than both of them. But because of today, we can't give Russell it. I think Russell was better than both of them, in my opinion, But both of them get more goals, assists than him, so nobody will see that. Yes. Bailey Atan Cole in this game. So we couldn't put Bailey. He started out very good. But we can't put him in the conversation, J-Ross, because everybody else was better than him. So would you put Bailey in the conversation? Because Bailey had a goal. He missed the penalty as well. So you have to take back something from that. I think the honest truth is it's between Russell, Damara Gray, and Brown. Those are the three players. All right, let me try. All right, so let me close this one. Let me close this one and then try start a poll. Let me start a poll so we can do it for a little time. Yeah, man. I think Russell should get it, but you guys are gonna give Warner Brown a Gray. Man of the match, MOTH. Match. Oh, TM. What the hell I'm putting? Brown, Russell, and then you have D Gray. Yeah, Bailey started off good. Bailey should have been on this, but we can't put Bailey on it. Bailey played himself out. Yo, yeah, me can't. Me don't know how this is possible. So, I'm gonna scroll down then because I want to scroll down. I don't want any option. I want to just press it off. I'm trying to set the poll, people, but I can't do it. I don't know what. This thing is annoying, man. Like, I don't. Hold on. Let me really see what's going on to get my chat out of this place because. All right. So let me see reaction. Timestamp. Activities. Alright. I am trying to. Alright. Let me close this. Alright, so I think it's set now. Alright. So man of the match. Brown, Russell, and Gray. Yes, so we got it set now, people. Let me see who are Brown leading so far. Brown 29 votes. It's a little bit of votes. So I think we can roll up like 200, 300 votes. All right. Let me see who watching the game. Everyone going for Brown or Russell jump up a little bit now. Let me see. All right, Brown. All right, Brown. All right, Brown. And Gray getting a little bit, Gray not getting so much. It's surprised. Oh, so I should have just put Leon Bailey there. I should have just put Leon Bailey there because it looked like people wanted Leon Bailey there more than Gray. But that's not fair. Yes, Black. I think I don't know. This is tough for these kids to do nothing in 8 minutes and then use that to judge them. Yeah, that's tough, man. I am voting because Ravel is not in the poll. Or I'm not voting because Ravel. Warner Brown going to be the starting forward going forward. It looked like no. No, Kevin. Jamaica has to keep on creating chances and people have to work for their position. He will get preference to be in the team, but I don't think he's gonna be just the starting striker. No. We have a lot of players. We have a lot of players, and if you can't tell, say they are not good, if they are not playing, if you never see them none at all, you can't tell how good they are. You understand me? You can't tell how good they are if you can't see them play. Burrell never got enough game. The last time Burrell played, he scored. Or no, he never scored in Nigeria game. But nobody did anything in Nigeria game. So if you don't play the players, them how can you judge how good they are? You understand? That's not fair. All right, so we have just extra time, people. All right, I'm gonna check the poll. All right, the poll is saying 67 Brown. Your Burrell just missed one. All right. So Burrell came on and missed one, and that's what they said. I don't know. Today is a bad stream for me because every time when action going on, I miss the damn actions. Because I'm here arguing with people, you know? Signal said, Brown man of me barely not in the running, in my opinion. Oh my God. So why you couldn't just say Brown man of the match and stop and just leave barely him outside? JD, I'm not saying he should be. Just yeah, man, but he's going to be a part of it. He's helping himself. I agree with you, Kevin Williams. He's helping himself. And this, if you do a job, if you got sent out there to do a job and you do a job, I can only give you credit. I can only give you credit, and that is fair. But I'm saying if the other guys them don't get a chance, you don't know what they can do. You saw them playing at a higher level and doing better than him. So if they get a chance, maybe they will do better than him. But the problem is they're not getting any chance. You know. It's just Jamaica time. We all need to show them love. Glad the man them can ease off of the coach tonight. No, but Lux life, I never did anything after the game. This is my first video I'm doing after the game, so and I won't be doing anything after the game because I'm going to do a different video now. Like literally as this finish, I'm leaving to do Suriname. So it can't be me talking, as I never turned up none at all. Bailey was not substituted, so he's the man of the match. Okay, people, they said Bailey was not substituted, so he was the man of the match. All right. All right, so we get 78 votes. Not so much, not so much, but it was at the end. So, but we had to do it at the end because we have to see what took place on the field in order to know what truly went on. Yeah. Come here, Spain, Demo. No cards at all in this game, yeah, because this was yeah. But to be honest, some of the tackles were clean. Yeah. Even the Damian Lowe tackle, it was just hot. It was, yeah. So people, we have come to the end. Jamaica 3, Guatemala 0. So Jamaica tops the group. Jamaica tops the group and it was a very good performance. I think the people inside the stadium satisfied. They are satisfied. They are satisfied with the performance. I think. And it looked like a good amount of people turned out in the end. All right. So like over the stands, over that side looks full. So that's a good one. No, deal stock. BVI is not better than Jamaica. BVI is not better than Guatemala. Guatemala still have a whole heap of players to play on Sunday, so you will see them on Sunday. Let's see if we can repeat this on Sunday. I think it's going to be tougher. No, I know it's going to be tougher with different players, but they never see the need for this game because of these people. This was the thing that messed up everybody. And I think it's not going to bring the vibes to the end of the games because everybody not really taking it serious. Because they said once you're qualified, they're gonna see Jamaica, Panama, and Costa Rica as the first two, the head of all of the groups. Then, so it makes no sense. So once you qualified, you never needed to feed the strongest team. You understand me? Because you're not playing for nothing. You get me? You're not playing for anything. So I think that's what went into Guatemala's overall setup. Say, oh, let me use the game to figure out some new players or something. Or, just rotate my squad so I can, yeah. So, but that, and I don't like that for Concacaf. You should win a group and then you get first preference. Like how Jamaica wins now. But if the case was different, they would have picked a stronger team. You understand me? And that's what I don't like. But they're gonna do the draw tomorrow, so you will see for yourself. Let's hope that they don't change it. But that's what I thought happened. I'm glad Busy didn't get the sub. Match at Gunners. JD. I'm a silent listener. Big up yourself, Mike Larry. See you again in 6 days. Yes. So in 6 days, we will see the squad and then we talk about it and stuff. All right. But I'm gonna run over to Suriname now, people. JD, I told you 3 love. All right, nice. The draw is supposed to be tomorrow. I think the draw is supposed to be tomorrow, right? Yeah, I think the draw is supposed to be tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Yes, it's tomorrow for me because it's Wednesday. It's gonna be Thursday for me. All right, so people, if you want, you can join me. You can join me over USMNT under 4 from Switzerland. Jesus God. Demo. Switzerland have USMNT under 4. And you really want with to play Spain. Sean, big up yourself. Everyone, massive respect, guys. I'm going to go over my next channel to do my Suriname game with Trinidad as well. The next set of games as well. So if you want to join me, you can. But if you don't want to, you can just go and watch Jamaica YouTube channels. I have no problem. All right. But I will be doing the next game. All right. And then tomorrow I will try to do a breakdown on it. All right. Yeah, man. So take care, people. Take care and see you in the next one. Bye bye.